Boom, 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 boom. Chenka, lads and lasses. How's it going, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little watch along for you. Come on, United. We've got these Chelsea scummers coming to town today. And we're going to have to slap them up like we did 3 times last year. I cannot wait to see Ole Gunnar Solskjaer patting Fatty Frank Lampard on the head. But actually, I'm a little bit shit scared. Have you seen the lineup, lads and lasses? We're going to get into it all in a moment, but thank you very much for stopping by and getting in here. I can see we've got Aaron Homeyard, Callum O'Neill, Michael Collins, Hector Rico, 8563 Robbie, Ben Firth, John O'Denton, Hector Rico, Kota Worth, Berberspin 9, the lad himself, Papa Stores, Exclusive, how's it going? Footy Talk, Vlogs with Mensley, Ruthless Sausage, Tristan DeGoda, Scujo 1, Wiggy, Eddie O2, the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Collins, Papa Stores, Palmarius, Jonathan Gallagher. Who else is there? Jimmy Sosa, Fergie99. Hope you're having a good day, Pig. I haven't been up that long, mate. Obviously, I was up all night streaming FIFA. Probably went to bed about 8. Got up about 3:30, something like that. So I haven't actually been out that long, dude. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing good today. Nafi, how's it going? Nafi YSN, Gideon Agay, Paul Vanderbeek, Alex Ross, The Big Fish, Berberspin 9, TJ Fergus 1, hello, mate. Jonathan, how's it going? Jonathan Lemon Wrestling Show, what's going on? He says, afternoon, Pig. Great to see you, Jonathan. Griffo Chaz, Mr. Darkside, Dennis Johnson, Space in Your Face, Kayam, Marie Rowley, Alex Todd, shit ton of people, basically. Fergie's son, Chip Douglas, Seth Backrow, Alfie Gannon, Benedict Lamotti, Alex Ross, Fess Hun, and everyone else. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please do us a massive favour if you're just getting in here. Smash that like button on the video. Smash that like button. Smash that like button, lads and lasses. Let's get into this then. So, have you seen the lineup today, eh? Disco Media, how's it going? He says, I was just going to get onto that, Disco Media. Great shout. He says, love you, Pig, but not a fan of this lineup, mate. Dude, I'm pretty much echoing exactly what you just said there, man. I mean, look, after the game against PSG, I'm expecting a similar sort of lineup. I was certainly expecting Axel Twanzebe to be in there at the back, seeing as he looks so damn good, and seeing as we know that Lindelof and Maguire has errors in them galore, and is slow as all God's sin. And to be fair, I do think that, yeah, it's a shit-looking lineup because of that, because we've got Lindelof and Maguire at the back. Now, does it mean that they are not going to perform? No, I mean, they could put in a good display here. We obviously went with this against Newcastle. We looked pretty decent, but that was Newcastle. This is Chelsea. This is a different animale, unfortunately. So the lineup is as follows today. United start with David De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. It's a 4-2-3-1. It's not the 3-5-2 or a variation that we were playing the other day against PSG, which we all thought it was going to be. Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire, Shaw, McTominay and Fred are in the middle of the park, so that's interesting to see. Juan Mata starts Daniel James and Bruno Fernandes with Rashford up top. So look, no Cavani on the starting today, no Donny starting. Cavani's on the bench, Pogba's on the bench, Greenwood's on the bench, Matic is on the bench, Van der Beek's on the bench, Twanzebe's on the bench. So, you know, it's a little bit on the shit side, to be fair, guys. I'm not going to lie. I mean, what sort of rating would you give this out of 10, everybody? What sort of rating? By the way, no way, Griffo Chow says, Ajax just won 13-0, by the way. Bloody hell, that's mental. Alfie Gannon, 2-2. Thank you, matey. Yeah. So what would you give this out of 10? I mean, as a starting lineup, I'm probably gonna have to give it, you know, a 4. But to be fair, look, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, we have criticised Ole Gunnar Solskjaer a little bit for some of his lineups, and he's actually got the job done in some of them. So you can say what you want. Let's see how it actually does out there before you judge it, you know. But to be fair, judging it, it does look a little bit shit. Kota Worth, how's it going with the super chat here early on as well? Kota, thank you very much for getting in here, bud. Says, hope you enjoy the game, Mr. P. Cavani to score, question mark? Thank you very much, Kota, for that super chat there, dude. Yes, I hope so. I mean, my prediction before the game, and to be fair, that was when I thought we were playing a different lineup, a similar sort of lineup to the one against PSG. So, to be honest with you, Kota, I think, yes, he is going to score. I think he is going to score, excuse me. I think he is going to score, but the problem is he's obviously on the bench. So he's going to have to come off the bench and score. My prediction before all this got going yesterday was simply a Cavani was 3-1 to United with Cavani getting on the score sheet. But 3-1 to United, I mean, look, I'm still going for a win. And that is still going to be my prediction, but I'm not as confident as I was when I thought we were having a different lineup. I don't know about you guys. But now is the time to get your score predicciones in. Thank you very much to everyone that's rated the lineup here. Francois Coq thinks it's a 2 out of 10. Gashtastic Navy thinks it's an 8. Rushmano says, hi, Kota. How's it going, Rushmano? You absolute legend. Ben Dawes in the gaff as well. We got a Chelsea scummer in here. He says, Pulisic and Werner will rinse Maguire. I am very worried about that, man. And I think you're probably right. You're probably right, dude. But look, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully United get their performance out there today. Remember what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did to Fat Frank Lampard last season. He's absolutely mugged him off. Multiple times. 3 times we beat them last season. So I'm still feeling pretty confident that we can get it. We've got the psychological edge over these melt bags. Disco Media says, Fat Frank must be laughing his ass off. Thankful he's not facing that side that played PSG. I know, yeah. That's it. Although it's kind of interesting because I guess Chelsea would have semi-prepared. Sure, they would have semi-prepared for the 4-2-3-1 here, but they would have semi-prepared for the 3-5-2, I think, with Twanzebe. So it's kind of a bit of a magician's trick here from Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, maybe. Not really. Alex, thank you so much for the super chat, mate. Great to see you, lad. He says, back the boys. Pogba, Van der Beek have been great off the bench. Yeah, true, that's it. I mean, coming off the bench probably were the best place for them at the moment. I haven't been too impressed with them when they started. Well, Pogba anyway. Van der Beek, we haven't really seen much of him yet. But yes, absolutely, I expect them to come off the bench. Cavani too, would be nice to see him come off the bench today. Michael Collins, he says, kind of funny how Maguire has never ever had the pace in his game, and now all of a sudden after a couple of matches, that's all anyone talks about, like it just became a thing. It's a good point, and you know what? To be a top quality centre back, you don't need to be Linford Christie out there, you know? You just need to be capable of reading the game very well. Look at John Terry. John Terry, okay, he wasn't exactly slow, but he certainly was not quick. He certainly was not quick, but he read the game very well, and he was just a great defender in all aspects. So, yes, that's absolutely the case. John O'Danton, it's like he is going for a 0-0. No, he's going to win this game, man. He's going to win this game. Hey, Beef Daddy YouTube, what's going on, mate? He says, hi, Flying Pig. I've seen you in JK's stream. Have you really? Beef Daddy YouTube? That is a name and a half, my friend. Great to see you in here, man. How's it going? Thank you very much. Yeah, JK's a top lad, mate. Aaron Homeyard says, bless you. Thank you very much. Sorry, guys, I need to catch up down the bottom here with the chat. Thank you, everyone. Hey, there's actually over 100 of you legends tuning in right now. So thank you very much for stopping by and getting involved. Please do us a massive favour and smash that like button if you're just getting in here. We've got a game today. We've got Manchester United versus Chelsea Scummers, guys. That's what's going down here. We're going to absolutely Juan Mata batter them, I reckon. We've got Juan Mata out on the pitch there. He's gonna put Lamps's neck on a silver platter for Roman Abramovich. That's the thing. If you've seen the lineup and you've seen the team and you've seen the Premier League, though, if you actually look at the table, crikey, I mean, if Manchester United win this game, we go a point above Chelsea with a game in hand. So if we win this game, we go a point above Chelsea with a game in hand. So there's all this media pressure on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. There's all this fan segment of the fans calling for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out. But if he actually does win this game today, we will leapfrog Chelsea. We will still have a game in hand. And Fat Frank Lampard will be on the chopping block, my friend, sooner or later. I'm telling you that now. Because he spent 200 million or whatnot and got all the players that he actually wants. Hey, Nicardo Miller, how's it going? Footy Talk, the Trooper. CCR2971, hello, how are you? Alex says, Ajax won 13-0. That is mental. What's that all about? Mad. When can we win 13-0 again, please? I'd love a cheeky little Ipswich Town 9-0 or whatever from back in the day. Who remembers that? See, those were the days. Those were the days. Okay, yeah. Hector Rico says, I think James likes playing against Chelsea. Good stuff. Hopefully he has a good game today. Get your score predictions in, everyone. I'm going for 3-1 to United. I'm still going with what I said as well. I'm going for a Rashford goal. I'm going for a Bruno goal. And I'm going for a Cavani goal off the bench. Come on, my son. Come on, United. Let's smash up these Chelsea melts. Edward Reed says, Mata as a wing. What the F? Paul van der Beek. Yeah, well, to be fair, I know what you're saying. I don't like Mata on the wing either, but he has played there. He did play there the other day. And he looked very, very good there and he ran the show. So I know what you're saying, but he is a technically gifted footballer. So hopefully he has a good game. Hey, Eddie O2, you legend. He said, could be anything, but maybe 2-2. Eddie O2 does the thumbnails for these videos, by the way. There's a link in the description to his Twitter, Eddie O22. Go and give him a follow if you need any graphic design work doing or a face mask or anything. He's an absolute legend, man. So thank you, Eddie02, for that, mate. Disco Media with a super chat. Thank you, Disco Media. He comments and says, I may not like the lineup, but we are united. We stand behind the team. Kettin United. This is Disco Dave, by the way. Love to all the members and mods. Dude, Disco Dave, I did figure that out. I thought it must have been, yes. Disco Dave, thank you. What do you want to be called, mate? But either way, Disco Media, thank you for the super chat, man. Yeah, that's right, exactly. You got to obviously back the manager. We have to have faith in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, really. He obviously knows what's going on behind the scenes. Maybe that game took it out of some of the players against PSG, but then why would Fred and McTominay be playing there? Maybe they're naturally fitter, we don't know. Twanty be coming back into the side, right? From a long spell out of injuries. And to be fair, you don't want to rush the guy. Because if he does, if you do rush him too quickly and he gets injured, then Ollie obviously looks like the tit, doesn't he? Hey Gungshi, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you today as well, mate. He comments and says, 2-1 to United, get in there. Come on, Gungshi, hope you're doing well, mate. Hopefully we smash up these Chelsea scummers tonight, or tonight. Yes. Jonathan Gallagher says, get behind the boys, guys. Absolutely. Hey, Stay Clint, what's going on, Stay Clint? He says, put it this way. If John Terry was injured for a game, or his teammate feared he was doing the old live match wife and Sky Sports. Definitely, mate. That's the issue. I bet they still have that issue these days. Oh my goodness me. Dualk, how's it going, Dualk? He said, Pig, what's your thoughts on the lineup? I give it a 4 out of 10. Ollie knows best, I suppose, but after that game against PSG, I just figured, the only thing I can think of, look, maybe he's thinking Chelsea would have semi-prepared for that. Also, we are at home here. We are at Old Trafford here. And do you really want to be the team that's sitting back and being negative in any sort of way? I'm not saying we wouldn't win the game by doing that, but maybe this is just some sort of a statement. At home, we attack teams and we get at them, and it's a more attacking lineup, maybe. I don't know. Ite Nave, how's it going, Ite Nave? Thank you for watching and getting in here as well today. Over 150 of you, nearly at 100 likes as well. Get in there, my son. Smash that thumbs up button if you're just stopping by. Piano Girl 23, how are you doing? Hey, McWager, Kipagera as well. Hello to you, buddy. What's going on? Aaron Homeyard says, hey, Gungshi, sup, you legend. Footy Talk, great to see you too, Aaron. How are you, mate? Incomplete. David Whitford, he says, just smash that like button, Mr. Pig. How's Mrs. Pig doing? Thank you very much for smashing the thumbs up there, David. Yeah, she's all good, matey. Yeah, you'll be seeing her soon. Don't worry about that. She's just a little bit busy at the moment. She's got some work stuff on and some other commitments going on this week. But she will be back very, very soon. John Schwartz, how you doing there, John Schwartz, mate? Thank you for your comment. He says, get in there, United. Get in there, United. This match is better with my flying pig mug. Get in there, John Schwartz, man. Thank you so much for buying a little bit of merch there, dude. You absolute legend. Got that flying pig. Oh, no, I haven't got mine. I was going to show you, but I haven't got mine. A nice one. Thank you so much for that, dude. We've got some more mugs coming soon as well, man, actually. Yeah, and maybe some of these hats. Yeah, that's right. Anyway. Ben Dorr, he says, gashtastic weather, mate. It's absolutely shit in the bed out there. I walked down the shop earlier and I had to take the old umbrella, and it literally was just kept going inside and out every 2 seconds. It's windy. It's freaking gash. I got soaked. Andrika Sofian, hello. Connor B. Realtor, hello, man. He says, Tellers hurt his ankle. Is that what it's about? Is that why? Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention that, actually. So, obviously, Tellers isn't on the subs or on the lineup, so that sucks. Sorry, I forgot to mention this. So, yes, no Alex Tellers tonight. I don't know if that's 100% confirmed, but obviously you told me that. Thank you very much for keeping us up to date. But that's gash, man. That is gash. Dowd Pavese, hello. He says, hey, Piggy, love the hat. Thank you very much, Dowd. Exclusives has got myself a similar flying pig hat for good luck. You legend exclusive. That's the way to do it, son. Eddie O2 says, free Miss P. Piggo has her locked up. She's in the old box, mate. Absolutely. We got her in the box. She'll be out soon. Eddie A, thank you. Eddie O2, thank you. Griffo Chaz Pig is the Mary Poppins of the South. What you want about, mate? Practically perfect in every way? Is that what you're talking about? Sorry, guys. I need to have a shave, man. I need to have a shave. It makes drinking annoying. Eddie O2, man. Schwartzy, top guy for supporting the Pigmeister. Absolutely, you all are. Shout out to the Bacon Brigade. Appreciate you all getting in there. Come on, then. Hopefully we smash up these mounts today. I will get the timer up in the top right-hand corner when we're just about getting started here, and we're 2 minutes away from kickoff by the looks of it. They're all just lining up now. Come on, then, United. Let's smash up Fat Frank's Chelsea here. I want to see a demolition job. Although, let's just have a look at Chelsea's lineup really quick. We have to talk about it. Mendy. I need to move on to the harder stuff, guys. The water's not doing it for me. I need to move on to the harder stuff there. But either way, look, Mendy, Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Zuma, James, Jorginho, Kante, Chilwell, Havertz, Pulisic and Werner. It's a strong look lineup from Chelsea. You know, it is a strong look lineup. So it's a back four for Manchester United. 4-2-3-1. McTominay and Fred in the middle. And then across the front three, we have got Juan Mata on the right. So it is on this graphic. Bruno Fernandes in the centre and Daniel James on the left. That is how it is on this graphic. They may interchange. Marcus Rashford, lad up top, who's been in good form recently. It's good to see him getting a couple of assists and a goal against Newcastle. And, of course, scoring that epic winner against PSG. That was absolutely epic. So that's the lineup. De Gea in goal, 4-2-3-1. Chelsea, on the other hand, they're lining up like this. They have got Edouard Mendy in goal, obviously a new sign-in. Interested to see how he's getting on as well. Like, hopefully he's shit, but I haven't seen enough of him to really say. Cesar Azpilicueta, Thiago Silva, Kurt Zuma back three. So this is what Lampard's going for here, away from home against United here. And then you've got a four in midfield, Reece James, Jorginho, N'Golo Kante and Chilwell. This is just how the graphic has it displayed. Whether it's a 3-4-1-2 or 3-4-3 is another description. But Kai Havertz, Timo Werner and Pulisic up top. So it's a strong look side. It's a 3-4-3 on the graphic here. Quite interesting. So we'll see how United get on. Come on then, lads and lasses. Let's smash up Chelsea here. Let's absolutely batter those melt bags. I can't be handling any sort of... I mean, I could just about accept a draw, but it's got to be... Hey, thank you so much, Raja Kamaruza, man, mate. Oh, shit, sorry. Our Kings, mate, thank you very much for your PayPal donation, dude. He's just sent £3 over. And he says, cheers, 3-0 win, Cavani to score first. Thank you very much for that, guys. Really appreciate that, man. Hey, man, Our Kings, you're a legend, mate. Thank you very, very much. Akabas as well, Leroy, Tinamuda as well. Thank you very much for getting in here. The pre-op carrot. Are you skunked? John O'Denton, AR Dan, right, hang on, the game's about to get underway, lads and lasses. Let me get the score. Let me get the timer up here. And we've kicked off, lads and lasses. Come on then, United. Come on then, United. Let's freaking smash up these melt bags. Let's smash up these melt bags. Right, wait till I'll sync it up here. Boom, and we're synced, guys. We are synced. And let me get that text up in the top right-hand corner there. Okay, that's the timer in the top right, guys. Oh, what the hell's going on with me tash, mate? I need to have a shave. Look at that stringy bit there. That looks gash. Anyway, come on then, United. Here we go. Here we go then, United. This is it. And long ball over from Chelsea there. Headed back to David De Gea. No dramas for United early on here. Crikey. Oh, man, we've got to get the result today. Pooing the pants, so to speak. Pooing the pants now. Right, okay, 0-0. It's 55 seconds gone. Bruno with the ball in the middle for United is given away. Chelsea get it back in the centre now. One back by United, though. Bruno Fernandes over to the left-hand side of the pitch for United then. We surge forward down the left here. Come on then, lads. United to play on the break, Pig, says John O'Denton. Yes, you may well be right. Luke Shaw starting tonight, of course. Teller's not in the lineup or on the subs bench, everybody. Pretty gash Tastarama. Leroy Tinamuda says, this is our toughest month ever. Absolutely, we've got some horrible games coming up, mate. Some absolutely horrible games. If we win this one, though, everything's back on track. Like, this is massive for United if all the pressure gets relieved with this game. Because, like I say, if we win this game, we go a point above Chelsea with a game in hand. So we will be right back on track, you know. That's it. We'll be top 6, top 7, somewhere around there, I think. And so that's what we need, really, just to take some of that pressure off Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and the lads. Because we have got a horrible month coming up, and it just takes a little bit of the pressure off if you can get the result against Newcastle and get the result against Chelsea. So we need a win here today, make no mistake. Where is the score, Pig? Oh, G-Wolf United, mate, thank you very much, dude. I've absolutely shattered the bed again. Thank you very much, dude. Sorry, I knew I forgot something, man. I knew I forgot something. Thank you very much. Like I said, I've not been up that long today. Yeah, okay, so let's go. Yeah, like that. Nice one. Okay, there's the score. Thank you very much for that there, G-Wolf lad. Appreciate it. Hey Pig and the mods, we need to win this, says Jerry Francis. Great to see you, Jerry. By the way, shout out all the mods that are getting in here. Stick a love heart in there for the mods. Hey, the United Way, how's it going? He says, what's Coochie people? How you doing, the United Way? Good to see you, lad. Hope you're having a good day, mate. What's your prediction for the game? Get your predictions in, everyone. I'm going 3-1 to the mighty Red Devils here. 3-1. But look, I'm a little bit tentative after I've seen our Gashtastic lineup. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. Abba says, Sani, it's a pancake the United Way. Archie Shaw thinks it's going to be 2-0 to the Horny Reds. Get in there, Archie. That's what we like to see, lad. Long ball over the top from Chelsea. I've got a feeling this is going to be a bit of a bore draw now after seeing the first 3 minutes, 22 seconds of absolute gash. Maybe this is going to be a bit of a bore draw. Andy Hammond thinks it's going to be 3-1. Good to see you, Andy. Jonathan Gallagher says, thanks for the love hearts. Nice one, Johnny Gallagher, matey. You earned them. The Big Fish says 3-1. Kenzie Allen says 3-3, close game. I mean, that would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? But here we are, United down the left with a chance. And Daniel James. Was that James versus James there? A bit of James on James action. Reece James versus Daniel James. Bit of James on James action. Who's going to prevail as the best James today, I wonder? And it's put into the area, but it's lost, and Chelsea get it back now. Zuma plays it over to the right-hand side for Chelsea. Chilwell, no. Down the left, here they come. Chelsea through the middle. Somebody stop him. Great tackle, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What a Spider-Man. Come on, get a spider emoji in the live chat for Aaron. That was sick. And here United are on the counter, switched up over to the left-hand side of the pitch. Daniel James surging forward like a Welsh wing wizard. But he has lost the ball, absolutely. I want to draw, Pig. Keeps the mighty Leeds in third, says 856 Robbie. Oh, man, fair play to Leeds. What can you say, really? Fair play to Bielsa Leeds. They've had a great start. Hey, Neil Duff in the Duffinator. How are you, man? Good to see you, lad. Good to see you. What's your prediction for the game, Neil Duffin? Kung Fu Master, good evening, mate, he says. Kung Fu Master, I like that for Gungshi. John Schwartz in with the spider, the Big Fish with the spider. Paul Vanderbeek with the spider emoji. Hey, Ellie, how are you doing today, Ellie? She says, come on, Chelsea. You what? You what? Anyway, no. Come on, United, let's smash up United here. VG Anand says, hi, don't tell me you're a closet Chelsea fan, Ellie. VG Anand says, hi, Piggy. Ollie got the lineup all wrong. We need our best attackers against the bad defences. Look, we'll see, man. We'll see. Look, I have faith in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Hopefully he knows something we don't know. We'll see. We all said the same against Newcastle, and look what happened. We smashed them up 4-1 in the end. I do think that the lineup against PSG may have been favourable for this game, but maybe we just plan on surprising them a little bit here. Hey, Debbie Elder, she says, hello, everyone. How's it going, Debbie Elder? Thank you for getting in here and watching. Hope you're good today, Debbie. Thank you for getting in here. What's your prediction for the game, Debbie? Jonathan Gallagher says, Daniel James needs to improve his on-the-ball intelligence. Absolutely. Dean Henderson's munching on a Snickers bar on the sidelines there. Check that out. What's he just munched? I'm making me hungry, man. He's made me hungry there. Piggy needs some snacks. I'm just waking up, like I say, guys. I have eaten, though. I have had a bit of breakfast. But, yeah, I'm just waking up, guys, because I stayed up all night playing FIFA and got up literally maybe 2 hours before kickoff, so I'm melting a little bit still. Yeah, but I'm not too bad. This is just like 10 a.m. for me or whatever, you know. J.U. Sand says he must be nuts. Was he eating nuts on the sideline, was it? Dwight Hastings says, what's up, mate? Good to see you, Dwight. Archie112467. Guys, thank you for getting in. There's over 200 of you in here right now. Thank you very much for getting in here and stopping by. Please do us a massive favour and smash that like on the video, lads and lasses. Leave a little thumbs up on it if you have not done so already. That would be epic. Appreciate the heck out of you. Nice one. Go on then, lads. Aaron Wan-Bissaka down the right for United then. He lays it back off to Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay had a great performance the other day against PSG alongside Fred. Let's hope they can put in that sort of duo masterful performance again, because that was very, very nice to see against really good opposition then. Lindelof plays it over to Luke Shaw on the left-hand side of the pitch for United now. 7 minutes, 25 seconds gone. He gives it to Dan James, who cuts back inside and pops it off to Fred in the centre. Fred over to the left where Slabby Maguire's picked it up. Slabby Maguire back in the team, of course, tonight. Maybe not the right decision, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you, Archie112467. He says, just subbed. You legend, mate. Yes, if you're new to the channel, everyone, smash that subscribe button. Aditya Rajesh Karatumal. He says, I hope Man United win. Good man, Aditya. Thank you very, very much for your opinion there. Hope United smash them up. Debbie Elder says, just got in here, Pig. What was your prediction? My prediction is 3-1. I think that we're going to get a goal from Rashi and from Bruno and from Cavani today. That's what I'm going for. But look, that was my prediction yesterday. I'm just happening to be sticking to it. But really, that was my prediction based on a different team selection. I'm still going 3-1 though. It's a bit of a slow start this game though from both teams. The ball has petered out. It's just gone out for a throw in. United throw in near the halfway line here. Frank Lampard there, getting absolutely pissed on in the rain, mate. Crikey, man. It's pissing down in Manchester there. It's pissing down here, to be fair. I think it's pissing down everywhere today. What's up, Pig, says Shanrick Scott. Good to see you, Shanrick. Thank you, Burberspin9, you legend. He says, smash a like and subscribe. And thank you very much, guys. Shamrick Scott says, what's up, Pig? How's it going, Shamrick? Kyle Fury says, hi, Pig. Just came home with a nice Burger King. Awesome. Kayam, what's going on? He says, Chelsea parking the bus and trying to counter. Hello, Kayam, mate. I see. I'm not ignoring you, mate. I just sometimes don't see you, that's all. Anyway, Abraham Vivas says, what's up, Pig? How's it going, Abraham Vivas, man? Great to see you. All the bloody legends getting in here. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, we've got to beat them today. I'm feeling very, very concerned about it, but we have to beat them. Hector Rico says, moving the ball too slow. This isn't our style. Chelsea letting us have the ball. We will only speed up once we go 1-0 down. You might be right. We have started very slowly this season so far with this formation. Hey, how's it going, Piano Girl? Says, sunny and cold in Ireland the last couple of days. Really? Well, you're lucky there then. Is it still sunny there? It's cold here, but it's just pissing it down and wind and rain. Here we go then, and it is United. Put the ball out of play now for a Chelsea throw-in. Fred puts the ball out. Footy Talk says, Pig, I want some Coca-Cola. I hear you, man. It is the nectar of the gods, really. Kai, I'm your legend, lad. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Roddy Can't Game. How are you doing today as well, man? Are you all good? Thank you for stopping by, mate. What's your prediction? Gideon Anke says, Dan James is garbage. Well, look, in terms of having a final product, it all remains to be seen whether he can be a success at United. But over the last 9 months, I think he was brilliant the first few months he was at United. But let's say over the last year, actually, or no, 9 months, let's say, he has been pretty bang average. And he does possess all the characteristics of a chicken with its head cut off, unfortunately. No vision, just literally running around aimlessly and eventually just falling over into a mess on the floor. That's basically what it is. So it's headless chicken worthy, my friends. But hopefully he can get better. He's still young. He did look great his first couple of months at United. I still have a little bit of hope for him, but not that much hope, I'm going to be honest. But hopefully he can prove us all wrong and put in a good display today. Here's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, though. Go on then, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes cuts back inside. Bruno, lad. The Portuguese Magnifico, of course, so instrumental in the last game against PSG, captain in the side. No captain's armband today, but hopefully he's just as instrumental. We'll see. It's sunny in NYC. Oh, mental. And it's not sunny. No. Jose Luviano says, just want to see my fellow American do well. Fair play, lad. Oh, what, Pulisic? No, I don't want to see him do well today, mate. No. Good luck to him in every other game, but not against us. Seaborn Gracias, how are you? He says, Chelsea just trying to park the bus. It looks like at the moment, doesn't it? Yeah, that's right. They got the 3-5-2. They're just going to try and counter, try and get a point away from us. But hopefully we split them apart here, Hopefully we split them apart. Yes, Neil Duffin. Yeah, somebody else said that earlier on, man. Pig, did you know Ajax won 13-0 today? That's mental. Who were they playing, Neil? So it was an Eredivisie game, a top-flight game, yeah? Or was it against a cup team or, the dog and duck down the road? But 13-0? What? That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Who scored most of the goals there? Ronnie Can't Game says, hey, Disco. Jay Husan says, in Nuneaton, it's typical British weather. It is down here in Dorset right now, too. Kion says, this is why Tellez needed a start. Shaw can't cross his legs. What's going on with Tellez? Has Tellez picked up a knock or an injury or something? He's not in the side at all. He's not on the subs bench or anything, which is a bit of a concern. Come on then, United need to get something going here. Chelsea with the long ball over the top. And it's headed away by Maguire there. Chelsea throw in near United's corner flag. Played against Cannabis Cup FC, says Hector Ego. Must have been a particularly good strain that day, mate. If they scored 13. Raymond Moore says, I'd rather play Don Price than Maguire. I hear you on that one, dude. Oh, Neil Duffin says, Thursday next week, Van der Sar is 50. That is unbelievable, isn't it? It makes sense, though, because I remember him still playing at 40, wasn't he, for United? So, yeah, I mean, but crikey, man, 50. That just sounds so strange to think that Edwin van der Sar's 50. I mean, I'm 33. That sounds strange to me. Sounds very strange to me. Yes, I am going to try and watch the Khabib fight. I'm probably not going to do a watch-along for it on the channel, I'll be honest, because I plan on doing the FIFA later. And so, by the time I've done the post-match reaction and all that stuff, I'll probably just be a little bit shagged out. And most people probably want the FIFA as opposed to the Khabib fight. So, it's one or the other. But I don't know. Anyway, Shanrick Scott says, did you sell gigs? I haven't sold gigs actually yet, Shanrick. To be fair, Giggsy was bossing it for me last few games, but yeah, I might do. Here's Chelsea on the ball, passing it around as slow as Louis van Gaal on acid. He's literally, actually, Louis van Gaal might be quite quick on acid. As slow as Louis van Gaal on ketamine. Yeah, that's more appropriate. So, let's say that. He is literally, look at this. This is Louis van Gaal tactics, crabby pass, sidey football, with the occasional long ball over the top. Yes, Chelsea set up here to park the bus and counter us and hit us and hurt us, hopefully. But that's what they're hoping for. But hopefully United can smash them up and penetrate them. We have got some good players out there. Devil's Reject, thank you so much, Devil's Reject, for stopping by and getting in here, lad, with a $4.99 super chat, you don amongst men. He comments and says, I've been watching your FIFA streams. There's $4.99 for some FIFA currency, or £3.50 as Google's still 30%. Dude, that's so freaking kind of you, Devil's Reject. Thank you so much, mate. I will put that towards some packs, mate. You're an absolute don amongst men there. Thank you so much, Devil's Reject. Really, really appreciate the super chat, man. Thank you. Devil's Reject, man. What a ledge. Come on then, United. Come on then. Maguire gets the ball down. Thank you, Devil's Reject. Hopefully we get let's hope we get that Marcus Rashford team in a week in form in the packs tonight. Yeah. John Schwartz, Mata is the bus driver. He has the keys. There you go. He's got the keys to unlock the door, mate. That's it. Or start the engine. Certainly against Newcastle, that was a case. People like to say he shouldn't be playing out there on the right or he's finished or whatever. I personally have said that I don't like him on the wide positions either. But if you're that intelligent of a footballer, look, David Beckham was never quick. David Beckham never rinsed by people like a flying winger type player. He would beat people with his balls. In fact, sometimes, if you actually look at some of the balls Beck used to put in, sometimes he was near the bloody halfway line. But he'd arc and bend one in. Yeah, he was mental. So, you know what I mean? And Matt has got the ability on the ball and the vision. So, oh dear, we've got a player down here. It's Marcus Rashford. I think he's okay. He's just taking a little bit of a knock. By the way, Marcus Rashford, can we all get one of these in the live chat for Marcus Rashford? Can we just have a little appreciation moment for Marcus Rashford? Because he is an absolute inspiration and a role model, really. That is who you want your children looking up to, is Marcus Rashford, to be perfectly fair. He is the one. He is the one. I love Rashford. He's basically, him and Bruno, they're my favourite players at United. It's not just because they're great players. It's also the fact that they're just really nice people. And that is something that I like. So I think that we are very, very fortunate to have Rashford. Look at all these love hearts coming in here. Nice one, everyone. John Schwartz, Sir England, J.U. Sun, G Wolf United, Scujo 1, Guyo Nunk, Sir England, Paul van der Beek, Ayatollah of Rock and Roller, Ellie, Gideon Agay, Kenzie Allen, Viable Solutions, Kyle Fury, Disco Media, Ruddy Khan Game, Hector Rico, Gabriel Lopez, Clam J. Everyone, thanks for stopping by today. If you're just getting in here, there's almost 250 of you legends watching. Smash that thumbs up button if you have not done so. That would be epic. Give it a share on social media if you can as well. That would help the stream out. And thank you for getting involved. Get involved with this awesome community of legends in the live chat. I will commentate and let you know what's going on in the game. So it's a corner for Chelsea here at the moment. Rashford for Prime Minister, says Scujo. Well, I agree. I concur. And the corner comes in for Chelsea. It's beaten away as far as just outside the edge of the box. Shot on United's goal is blocked away, though, by a Fred, I think. And here come United looking to push out Chelsea back to their halfway line. Long ball over the top from Zuma down to the left-hand side. Headed in, kept in by Pulisic there, I think. So I'm watching on my phone. It's a little bit small, but I think these guys are there. Oh, man. Gaio, there is no link, mate. This is a watch-along, dude. So we're just watching the game along. We don't have any links, unfortunately. We can't share any links on here, man. That's not allowed. Apadu Nickel says, let's get Pig to Old Trafford. Come on, Apadu Nickel. Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't do us any bloody good at the moment, would it? Because we don't have any games. But to be fair, we've got a legend in it. Matty Rushmeister, one of my close friends on YouTube here, who said that I can use his season tickets sometimes when he's not able to attend their games. So that's going to be pretty epic in the future, you know, because he's a season ticket holder, obviously. But we were supposed to do that in March of this year, and then obviously all that shit happened. I was going to go and see the Sheffield United game at Old Trafford, and then it shut the bed. But it has been a long time since I've gone, so I would like to go soon. But obviously there's no freaking fans. There's no fans. Anyway, down the right, here we go. Chelsea with the ball into United's box, beaten away by Maguire. Oh, little bit nervy. How's it going there, Laura Hickman? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? Verinda DS Chorley as well. Laura Legend on Twitter. Thank you for sharing my posts and stuff like that. Much appreciated. You're a legend. Hope you're well. Verinda as well says, hello, everyone. Stephen Zevon, what's going on with you, bud? As well. And Derry Dieng, hello. Please leave politics at the door. Oh, yeah, we got no time for politics on this shit. Don't talk politics. Ayatollah Rock and Roller says, I like Boris's hair. Well, you know, Boris Johnson, he's got a floppy jalopy haircut. Yes, he's got a floppy jalopy haircut. And, you know, it's imperative that United get the job done today. And, you know, there's no more time for fanning around, so to speak. You know, United have to get it done. We've got to perform. We have to, you know, take the bull by the horns. Yes, take the bull by the horns. That's what we've got to do today. Anyway, flip-flop top haircut Boris Johnson, says J.U. Son. To be fair, though, Marcus Rashford, man, he's getting himself involved in the politics, man. That's why we've probably got brought up with politics in the live chat today. But yeah, let's keep politics out of it. Who's got time for that? Ain't nobody got time for that. Neil Duffin says, Pig, dearie, we need Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, hello, dear. That didn't work. I've got too croaky of a voice at the moment, you know, for Mrs. Doubtfire. That's the problem. She's very high-pitched, don't you know, dear? Oh, hello, dear. Oh, it's delighted to meet you, dear. Oh, he broke my handbag, the wee bastard. Oh, it was a run by fruiting, an angry member of the waiting staff. Did you forget to tip him, dear? Oh. Anyway, enough of that. Let's focus on the game. It is dreary, though. That's why I'm doing that, because the game's boring as fruit. Bruno Fernandez, thank you, Neil Duffin. G-Will says, Patrick, no links. Dylan Sukari says, haha. Neil Duffin says, J.U. Son says, you do good voices. I don't know about that, Sonny Jim. I don't know about that. You never win nothing with you. Never win anything with kids. I don't know about that, mate. Heiko Firestorm Tiger, Guten Tag. Rushford, the commie, red rash, according to tabloids of Old Murdoch. No politics on it. No politics on it. Okay, over the top. Let's go down the left. Manchester United, get it down. Luke Shaw chests it down, brings it into play, gives it to Rashford, who's on the left-hand side of the pitch at the moment, and it's gone out of play for another throw. G-Wall says, stop asking. Absolutely. Stop asking. I don't know what you're asking, but stop. Dreelick says United are shite. Well, we haven't started this game so well, but it's a long game. There's 70 minutes left. We were shite against Newcastle when we scored 4 by the end of it. So keep the faith, peeps. Keep the faith. Viable Solution says, where's sexy wife today, Pig? It's a little bit inappropriate, isn't it? Viable Solutions, lad. But no, she's at her place today, mate. She's just with her daughter and stuff. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Everything's all good. Gary Wells says, typical Manchester weather. It is. It's pissing down out there. Makes the pitch nice and slick, though, I guess. Hector Rico says, don't want to be negative, but this is why I call Ollie out. When the onus is on us to attack, we look lost. No. Come on now. Don't be silly, mate. It's 21 minutes into the game here. 21 minutes in. Let's not get carried away here, you know. We're lunning them in, mate. We're lunning them in. We're drawing them out just a little bit. Just enough so we can pounce, man. Like a cheetah waiting in the bushes for a gazelle. That's what we're doing, man. You don't want to pounce and jump too early and scare that gazelle away. You got to wait until you're in prime position, my friend. You Got to measure the situation. Patrick Amgam's watching from Malaysia. Hello. Thomas Hopkins says, need to get in between the lines and get all this frail Chelsea defence. I mean, yeah, I'm not denying that we haven't done anything yet. We do need to get at them. And the facts are Chelsea are just sitting back and being very defensive. So it's on United to try and cut them open here. So I hear you, but I guess Solskjaer's just a little bit wary of this team overcommitting today. Crikey, the last 10 minutes, action areas, get this, 31% in United's third, 69% in the middle of the pitch, 0% in Chelsea's third. What? The ball hasn't been in Chelsea's third of the pitch for 10 minutes. That is mental. Shit. Come on, boys, get it up there for Fuch's sake. Kyle Fury says 69%, dude. Dr. Beast, what's going on? He says, please go like the stream. Dr. Beast, thank you very much, everyone. Yes, smash a thumbs up on this stream, everybody. Leave a little like on it if you have not done so already. The Big Fish says, don't be Ollie out here. Positive vibes only. Totally, yeah, absolutely. I mean, to be fair, everybody can have their say. You know, I'm open to everybody having their say, but I just don't agree with the Ollie outers at all. It makes no sense, especially right now. This is crazy. Gary Wells says, trust the process. I agree, Gary Wells, entirely, my friend. It's great to see you, by the way, Gary Wells, lad. How have you been, my friend? Long-time legend and viewer of this channel. Shout out, Gary Wells. Kayam says, 10 minutes. You what? Yeah, 10 minutes, not in their third. But finally, we are in their third now. And Bruno Fernandes with a corner. Come on then, Bruno Fernandes now. We've got Slabby, Maguire, McTominay, Fred. Some big lads in there. Go on then. Well, Maguire. Oh, McTominay heads it down. And it's gone out, unfortunately. Werner gets it, puts it up to the midfield area where United get it back. Verinda D. Charlie with the thumbs up. The bottle says, was joking, Ellie. Fez Hun, how's it going, Fez? Comments, Daniel James, man, I don't understand why this guy plays for United other than he's from Wales and gigs recommend the lad. He is piss poor. Fair enough, Fez Hun. I mean, I personally do think that he's got something to offer us. I just don't think he should be ever starting in the games. You know, I think it's as simple as that. United didn't strengthen in the wing positions enough in the window, and that's why we're starting Daniel James right now. We should have got a winger. And yeah, we signed Pellistri, but he just played for the under-23s. He's not quite ready yet for this step up, I don't think. He's supposed to have had a good game yesterday, though, so that's promising. Come on then, United. Let's smash up these fools. Let's get a bit of action going. Come on, that's poor from Luke Shaw. Giving the ball away, lad. Come on, lads. Wake up. Yeah, we just got that whole Frankenstein vibe at the moment. We just need 10,000 volts up the old Jaxie again. And to be waking up. Oh, shit, there's a good ball in behind United's defence there. Oh, shit, Werner's clean through, but it's a little bit too much on the ball. And thankfully, it's gone out the back of United's goal there. And now it's a goal kick. Havertz threading Werner through there. And very nearly penetrating United on the counter-attack there, you see. And this is what we worry about with the likes of Maguire. Look, Maguire is out of position there. I don't care what you say. Maguire, to begin with, is out of position. Now, to be fair, it's not too out of position. The back line was reasonably, organised there. But at the same time, Maguire's definitely out of position. Marie Rowley says, so we're playing amazing against PSG with a shit team and like this against Chelsea with a shit team. Well, look, we'll see how we get on. It's still only 26 minutes, but I must say that we have to do something soon. We haven't attacked whatsoever yet. We just haven't got going. And this has 0-0 written all over it at the moment. But if we're not careful, we might probably get done on the counter. But United have to be wary of Chelsea on the counter with the players they've got, like Werner and Havertz and these guys that can hurt you. But at the same time, United, how well done, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Great clearance there, but it's just gone as far as Werner again here. But come on then, lads. This is not the way to do it, though. At home, United have to try and cut them open and get the win. Piss poor. And Fred has just committed a foul then. So Chelsea have got a free kick here from the edge of the area, from a wide position here. So they're going to try and swing one in here. And they've got numbers in the box. And this is what they're talking about. If they just defend resolutely and try and pick something off on a set piece, that's probably Chelsea's game plan today. Lampard doesn't want to get schooled again by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. That's the problem. So he's gone quite negative himself. But ultimately, they'll be trying to do what we were trying to do against PSG. Although we weren't really, we were really going for it against PSG. But oh shit! And the free kick is actually a shot at goal there. But David De Gea reads it, man. Nobody really expected that. He's tried to surprise him there. And David De Gea does a good job of grabbing hold of that. You know, that was pretty sketchy. Well done, David De Gea. He's had a good season so far, David De Gea. You have to say, I think he's not really put a foot wrong. He was pretty crappy last year, but this year so far, he's not really put a foot wrong. Down the left, United get it back though. Come on, lads. Given away by Juan Mata here. Reece James wins it back and puts the long ball up the pitch. But that's it. Chelsea haven't really got much ideas here. This is such a negative game from both managers so far, you have to say. Chelsea's setup is so negative here. They really are content to just keep everyone behind the ball and then smash up the odd long ball, basically. And then United, we're passing it sideways. We're keeping hold of it. Possession with no purpose at the moment. We've barely got into Chelsea's third. But here we go down the left-hand side. Daniel James, lad, with the pace. Daniel James with that pace. And again, Daniel James gives the ball away and hits the first defender because he always does. But he's got it back and he gives it into Fred in the middle. Bruno Fernandes to McTominay. McTominay, edge of the area, has a shot. Stupid shot, man. There's two blue shirts closing him down there. It's gone out for a United throw here, though. Thomas Hopkins, has anyone seen the new Borat film? Maddest thing I watched in a while. I haven't watched it yet, actually, mate. I need to watch that. I haven't watched it yet. The Trooper comments, there's a lot of youngsters in here. You can tell. Patience. Yeah, true. I'm loving all the positivity in the live chat here today, I must say. Everyone's very, very positive. James says, Chelsea negative, no way. Chip Douglas says, come on, United. Hector Rico says, Mendy nearly scored. What? Yeah. Dodgy. The goalkeeper, man. I've just seen that, yeah. Dodgy. Yeah, the Chelsea throw played back to Mendy, and he's just sort of touched it and then passed it out for a corner. What was he doing, mate? Man, that would have been freaking hilarious if we put that in the back of his net. Gary Wells says, dodgy. Ethan Robson says, hey, Pig. Hey, how's it going, Professor Love, for me? Hi, Juan Curd. I see what you did there. Here we go, down the left, Manchester United. Daniel Latimer says, let's do these Chelsea melts. Come on. Come on. Oh, the hat's not sitting right tonight. I think that man bun's getting a little bit too big under there. You can see it poking out of the back. Bit of man bun on the go. Shot from Bruno, edge of the area. It's ricocheted in there, but it's pounded away by the Chelsea defence. United get the ball back, and it's just going to be that. Chelsea spitting us out every single time. United coming back at them. Finally, United doing something in the attack. Bruno Fernandes with a shot on goal. Oh, and it's saved by Mendy there. Two down the middle. But Bruno with a shot and, decent attempt. It's hard to get in behind them at the moment. So Bruno having to have a shot from distance. Outside the area, looking for those top bins. Two Chelsea players closing him down, but Bruno's shot did get through. But it's just right at Mendy. Neil Duffin says, Pig, thanks for the Twitter message a few days back. I'm good, mate. No worries at all, Neil. And sorry if I haven't replied if you've replied, mate. I've been gashed with social media the last week. I apologise. But yes, I did send you a message a week ago, and I hope you are good, Neil Duffin. And thank you very much for getting in here. You're a top lad, honestly. Have you had any good biscuits recently, mate? Are there any good Dutch biscuits you could recommend? Shit, here's Chelsea. Werner. Nice, cleared away. Well done, Lindelof. Down the left-hand side, here come Chelsea again, though. Chilwell whips one in. Nice, cleared away there by Lindelof again, man. Oh, no, Slabby Maguire got it away. Well done, Slabbington. Well done, Slabbington. Josh says we need to play quicker. Absolutely, this is literally OAP stuff from United at the minute. We're playing like we've got a bunch of Zimmer frames out on there at the moment. Oh, shit. And it's a shot on goal there by Pulisic, man. David De Gea smothers the ball, though, and makes the save. Crikey! Very dodgy there, yeah. McTominay gets completely done silly there. Not good. Back to David De Gea now. United with the ball. So slow, man. Oh, my goodness me. This is dreary, isn't it? This has 0-0 written all over it, but hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully United can penetrate them in a bit. But this is... I'm almost falling asleep. I am almost falling asleep, everyone. No tactics, United, says James. Bielsa loves Dan James, says 8563 Robbie. Well, you can take him then. Zolkan Nain, what's going on, man? And AR Dan says, we're lucky they're shy also. Yeah, they've come here very, very negatively. Lamps has set them up super negative. He was probably expecting a bit more attacking from United, I guess. Hence the negative style that they've set up in. But even so, here are Chelsea again, though, with a chance. Chelsea with a chance. Shot on Diaz goal. Oh, my goodness. And it's just wide from Pulisic, man. Shit. Wake up, boys. Wake up, boys. Come on. We've got to do more in this game. We've got to get it down and play it a bit quicker, bit more, with a bit more intent. Oh, look at this as well. Look at this. I mean, the shot is made. It's good defending by United, to be fair. It's actually Victor Lindelof does a good job, you know. I'm not sure if he gets a touch on that. Maybe he does and it's a corner. Yes, Lindelof gets a touch on it. Well done, Victor. Just getting himself in between the goal and the man. And the corner comes in. And the header is a looping one. It's all over the place. Nice one. Cleared away by Bruno Fernandes. Zuma all the way back to Mendy. Rushmano says, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much, Rushmano. K Singh says, what a boring game. Absolutely. This is a snooze fest. This is a snooze fest, everyone. Hashtag wake up, says Jonathan Lemon Wrestling. Okay, then let's get a little bit positive there. Let's have a vote. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think that Manchester United are going to win this game today, though. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you think we're going to win. Try not to spam Putri, otherwise you will be timed out, my friend. No links today. No, there's no links, guys. Not allowed to put links in here anyway, because this is just a watch along, obviously, and that's all dodgy stuff. Gungshi with the 1. Nice one, Gungos. Raj Taj Mahood with the 1 as well. Ayatollah of Rock and Roller 1. Kyle Fury says 2. Paul Vanderbeek 1. Oh! Shit! Right, hang on a sec. United just have a chance. What? Oh, wait a second. Mendy makes a save. Let's have a look. The break from United here. Look at that. The ball's played in. Bruno wins it back, and then it's played through down the right-hand side. And Rashford has a shot, and it's a good save by Mendy there. But, crikey, look at that. You see? You see? Rashford, man, so close. Oh, so close. Bruno created that, says Gungshi. Absolutely, yes. Who had the final ball there? Was it Mata? I didn't see. But anyway, yes, Bruno. That was excellent from Bruno there. Oh, Juan Mata, what was that? What was that corner all about, Juan? My goodness. Something on the training ground maybe that didn't work there. Piano Girl says, second large one poured with 7-Up free. Hey, respect to you. What are you drinking? Second large what? Gin? Rum? Vodka? What is it? Footy Talk says, what is a timeout? It just means when one of the moderators times you out so you can't comment on the stream for 5 minutes. That's what it means. And if you do it again, obviously you get banned. Pink gin, awesome. Nice one, Piano Go. Sounds nice. I haven't had gin. I haven't had any sort of gin for about 10 years, I think. I had a bad experience on gin once when I was a young man, yeah. Sebastian Kingsbury says Chelsea are going to win. I don't know about that, Sebastian. It's got ball draw written all over it at the moment. There's 36 minutes gone. This has been a shit game so far, everybody. Really shit. Julio Chavez, I love the positivity, man. He says, Pig, we're winning 2-0 today. I hope you're right, Julio. I hope you're right. Sebastian, Footy Talk. Nice one, guys. Come on then, guys. Get the freaking shit woken up here. I'm getting absolutely numbified. My brain is starting to numb out. I cannot really deal with this level of crap right now. I was already tired today, having been up all night and got up not that long ago. And what I could really do with is a good game of football and liven me up a little bit, rather than this atrocious mess of shite, which is what it is, guys. I mean, it's early days. Rashford's nearly just scored, but we've got to create more. Ollie was furious, by the way. He's having a little chat with Cavani. Look, did you see that? Did you see that from Ollie, man? Did you see that? What? Mental. Ollie Solskjaer's pissed off. He says, Rashford, how the freaking hell did he miss that? That was shit. And then he goes over to Cavani and said, you wouldn't have missed that, would you, bud? He said, did you see that shit from Rashford there, Cavani? This is what we've been talking about, Edinson. We need to freaking get you on, son. That's what Solskjaer was saying there. I don't think he was saying that, but he did look to go over there and have a little word with Edinson, lad, didn't he? That was strange. Gary Wells says hilarious. Yeah, that was freaking funny, man. Oh. Jordan Lewis is at work but stopped in to drop a like on the vid. Hope you're well, mate. Jordan Lewis, one of the channel member legends. Thank you so much for that, Jordan. I hope you have a good day at work, mate. Hope it flies by. And also, yes, we're not too bad, mate. You're not missing a good game, by the way, so don't worry about that. You're definitely not missing a good game. But thank you so much for that, man. Rush Mano says loads of space between both Chelsea centre-backs. Yes, we need to start threading them through there, don't we? Heiko Firestorm Tiger says Man United plays like Jose's bus parking in Louis Van... Hang on. Man United plays like Jose's bus parking in Louis Van Gaal. Lot of boredom. Yes, you're right, Heiko. It is very, very mundane at the moment. That's the word I would use. Mundane. Reece James, though, down the right. Luke Shaw up against him, and Luke Shaw gets the better of him. The referee has called a stop to it, though, and he's going to go and yellow card Luke Shaw, man. Luke Shaw gets the yellow card for bringing Reece James down there. And he did just get done there, Luke Shaw, and he pulled him back to begin with. Then he realised he was fouling him, so he stopped. And then he fouled him again. Shaw booked for being too fat, says Hector Rico. Roddy can't gain, says Petr Cech is on the bench for Chelsea, apparently. What? Are you joking? What? Yeah, no. The trooper says, think there are some trolls in there. Hang on, let me have a look. I was going to say, no, he's not, is he? Neil Duffin says, this game is slower than the Spectrum 48K. Oh my goodness. That must be slow, because I don't even remember that, mate. Is that the Spectrum, the ZX or something? I don't know what it was called. Anyway, here we go. The ball in from Chelsea there, cleared away by Slabbington Maguire there. United get it back under control. There's only 5-6 minutes left until half-time. We've got to do something. Ball over the top there, down the left for United. Headed out, it's a United throw near the halfway line. Ben Dorr says, yes, Cech is signed. So that is legit. Big Fish's Cech did come out of retirement to play for Chelsea. What? To be fair, Cech can still do it like as a backup goalie. And he's obviously Bezzy mates with Lamps, isn't he? Bezzy mates with Lamps. United down the left-hand side then. Juan Mata. Oh! Juan Mata with the shot, a curling, looping effort to the left-hand side of the goal there. But Mendy makes a really good save diving to his right. Look at this play by United down the left. That's smooth. Luke Shaw plays it into Rashford. Rashford does a great job of finding Mata edge of the area. And Mata, that is a perfect shot. But what a save that is. That was a perfect shot by Mata. He's just pulled up as well. He's pulled up his follow-through just so he... because there's two Chelsea shirts there, closing him down. And look at that. It's a perfect shot, but the save is brilliant. Disco Media says, Jesus, Maguire is a massive liability. How did he get away with that? Mate, what's happened? Have I missed something? Can you do the position thing, says Sir George? Say like United had the ball. Say like United had the ball 60 and Chelsea won. I really don't know what that means, dude. Really don't know what that means. Anyway, hey, check this out. So, this is the lineup in case anybody wants to know. That's it. De Gea, Wan-Bissaka. Obviously, you all know the lineup. It's at the bottom of the screen as well, but I forgot to put it up before the start of the game. There's just a little break in play there, attending to an injury here. Marcus Rashford is going to get some treatment on the sidelines. He just does not look good, actually. And Rashford's just limping off, man. Shit. That doesn't look good. And Rashford's off the pitch now. It's going to be a corner for Manchester United here. Corner taken, and then we go whipped in. And, oh, it's put into the 6-yard box, but Chelsea put it away. Come on then, United, man. Barca lost, says Julio Chavez. Get in there, my son. Come on, my son. Get in there. Anyway, John Schwartz says, Chelsea's backline's pants. Yeah, I agree. Footy Talk says, guys, please stop insulting or fat-shaming players. It's not right. Hey, I don't think anybody's really serious when they're fat-shaming Luke Shaw, to be fair. I say he loves the Frey Bentos pie. You know what I mean? He loves a Greggs sausage roll. There's nothing wrong with that, mate. You know why? Because he's not actually fat, mate. You're allowed to fat-shame someone that's not actually fat. You know what I mean? If I fat-shame someone who's fat, then you're a twat, aren't you? But if you're fat-shaming somebody who's not actually fat, then it's just funny. Do you know what I mean? He's not actually fat. He's a freaking professional footballer, you know what I mean? Anyway, yeah. Exactly. AR Dan says he's not fat, he's fluffy. Absolutely. He's not even fluffy, really. Like, to be fair, I'd love to have the body fat percentage of Luke Shaw. Do you know what I mean? He's literally in shape, man. Okay, maybe he has had an extra, you know, extra bit of food over the lockdown period and stuff, and he's carrying a bit of timber. But he's just putting on insulation for the winter, guys. That's all it is. He's putting on insulation for the winter. Exactly. Ruddy says, we don't fat shame Shaw. He's more fitter than most of us. Exactly. This game's crap. I'm going out for some brass, says the pre-op carrot, mate. Fair play to you, lad. No worries. I don't blame you, mate. This is pretty gash so far, but it's almost half-time. Ajax are 13-0 up, says Kyle Fury. There they won 13-0, mate. The Big Fish says, who doesn't love a Frey Bentos pie? Absolutely, mate. Frey Bentos pies are the daddy. Julio Chavez says, he's just big-boned. Shaw's going to need a ventilator against Leeds, says 8563 Robbie. Osman Pasha says, glory, glory, Man United. Gungshi says, Ollie's got his goblin face on. Oh, no, mate. My precious. Oh, yeah, look, here he is, mate. He's going to get the ring out in a minute, mate. He's getting the ring out as that Hobbit Lampard watches on as well, mate. Samwise. Whatever. Second half is Ollie time. Let's go, says Osman Pasha. Come on, we got to keep the faith. Devil's Reject says, Frank has got a face you could play chess on. Dude, I don't even really know what that means, mate. What, flat? You said he's got a flat face or what? That's a bit harsh. Conservative Media says, I don't know what you're talking about. This game slaps. Yeah, this game is on edge of the seat stuff, isn't it, this game so far? This is shit, though. Ruddy says, what's a Frey Bentos pie? You see, this is what things have got to now because the game's so shit. Frey Bentos pie, mate, it's a brand of pies that come in a tin in the UK. It sounds shit, doesn't it? But I'm telling you, they're actually good, mate. Like puff pastry pies or whatever, or not puff pastry. Yeah, pastry, yeah. Pastry and like meat in a tin, in a pie-shaped tin that you take the top off with a tin opener and do in the oven, mate. And they are freaking good, mate. They're not amazing, but they're good. This is boring so far, says J.U. Son. I agree, man. Yeah, Thomas Hopkins says, Ajax won 13-0. That's mad. Rush Mano says, subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Yeah, if you are new to the channel, everyone, smash that subscribe button. Also, do us a massive favour if you have not done so yet. And leave a little thumbs up on it. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on the video. That'd be epic. Smash that like on the vid and get involved in the comment section as well. We'll have a chat at halftime about how gash this game is. Juan Mata, though, give and go, 1-2. Juan Mata keeps the ball. Well done, Juan. He tees up Juan Bissaka down the right. Ball played into the 6-yard box. All the way through to Edouard Mendy, who smothers it. And he's having a decent game so far tonight against us. Other than that moment where he almost passed it into the back of his own net, he's actually made a couple of good saves. That one from Mata in particular. John O'Denson says, James off, Carnival on. Carnival? You mean Cavani? Oh, right, yeah. Yes, that exactly. Absolutely. And put Rashford wide. Why haven't we done that anyway? Why haven't we done that anyway? It's half-time, by the way, guys. By the way, I have to say, that first half performance was so boring, man. I mean, I don't want to criticise, but it was so damn bleeding boring. From both teams. Like, so, obviously, Lamps has just set up to just nullify and try and get a bloody point. And Solskjaer is, let's be honest now, we haven't got the right ideas in terms of breaking Chelsea down or splitting them open right now. This is not swashbuckling football right now at all. It's really quite tame, unfortunately. So we have to change things up second half. Footy Talk says Cavani might not be match fit. It's fair. He definitely won't be match fit, I think. I think he definitely won't be, but he could still come on and get a chance in the back of the net if he's up for it. That's the thing. He's a good player. But he's definitely not match fit. He needs some game time, that's true. We need to blood him. You're right, you don't want to start him, but certainly bringing him off the bench here. Put him in there, bit of experience, get that muscle around, you know. Chip Douglas says, wake me up at full time, please. Yeah. Are You Skunk says, Cavani for James. I totally agree with you as well, Are You Skunk. That makes perfect sense. I wonder what happened to Teller, says AR Dan. Yeah, somebody said in here in the chat earlier that he got a little knock on his ankle. But I really don't know. He's not even on the bench, is he? How shit was that, says Casing. On a scale of 1 to 10, it was about a 5. To be fair, it could have been shitter, couldn't it? It's still 0-0. We're still in this game. We could still win it. So it's pretty shit. But, you know, we're still in it. Casing, thank you very much, though, for getting in here, buddy. Footy Talk says, but I'd rather have my cat than James. Well, yeah, I mean, look, Daniel James, unfortunately, is a bit of a headless chicken out there. You know, as much as I think he's got a decent future or as an Impact sub, he should never start a game, as far as I'm concerned, based on his form over the last 9 months. He's not good enough quality to start games for United, especially against Chelsea. I think it is a little bit of a weird selection, that one. James comments, Ollie out just for playing James. Dude. It is weird, man. It's weird. It's a weird selection, not going to lie, especially when you've got other options that you could play. Like, you don't have to play Cavani either. You could play Greenwood. You could play Rashford and Greenwood. So, yeah, a bit strange. that. Hey, Devil of a Red, man. Thank you for getting in here as well. And says, Big Fish, it's called a welding torch. Jono says, Pig, you must have the new Watch Dogs game. They have pig masks. Which one's that? I don't know. There was one that was free on the Epic Games Store a little while ago, which I picked up. Is that the one? Kyle Fury says, I think Liverpool just unleashed the wrath of Ajax today. Probably not, no. Joseph Misco says, typical... sorry, no, I meant probably not to John O'Denton, not you, Kyle Fury. Says, I think Liverpool just... I do that sometimes. Sometimes I answer the previous comment while I'm reading out the current comment. That's strange. Kyle Fury says, I think Liverpool just unleashed the wrath of Ajax today. Yeah. Unbelievable, really. 13-0. Joseph Misco comments and says, typical boring modern day football. I miss the 90s. Yeah, man, the 90s 4-4-2. Balls to the wall, my friend. Balls to the wall football, man. Oh. Okay, Paul Noble, thank you very much for asking, dude. He says, what did you make of the first half, Pig? Do you know what? Just the word. You can only use one word to sum it up, really. And that is boring as fook. Okay, that's 3 words, but you know what I mean? Proper boring. Boring, man. It's that game of football so far. Let's have a look at the match stats for that first half. I do think United just didn't really have any answers in terms of trying to split Chelsea open. I do think that Chelsea was set up ridiculously negative defensively, of course. And United were a little bit wary of being caught on the break and committing a little bit too much. But, you know, United have to be a bit more positive than that second half. We're at home at the end of the day. Let's have a look at the stats. Chelsea have just turned up, and they're just turning up here, content to get a point, it looks like. 58% possession for Chelsea, 42 for United. 3 shots from Chelsea, 7 from United, 1 on target from Chelsea, 3 on target for United. United have actually created a couple of good chances, though. Let's be totally honest now. Let's not say that we haven't had the opportunities to score. We've had 2 opportunities, 2 decent opportunities, not really clear-cut, but half chances, really. Marcus Rashford outside the area of a good shot. Saved by Mendy, and of course Juan Mata with another curling effort which was going inside the near post, saved by Mendy too. So we have created a couple of chances, we have had a couple of chances, but it's not enough. We do need to do a bit more later in the rest of the game. Shano the Sniper says, will Cavani bring a change into the game? Imagine a partnership of Donny and Edison. I can imagine it, and I like the idea of it, mate, and I do want to see that. I wonder if Solskjaer will make any change at half-time. Probably not. Mason Greenwood says, hey man, how's it going, Mason Lamb? Why aren't you playing today, Mason? Ben Firth. Hello, Ben Firth. He comments and says, huge second half. Substitutes can come on and win it for us. Get Cavani and Greenwood on. Absolutely, I agree with that. Cavani and Greenwood. Get Daniel James off, man. I mean, he shouldn't have started him to begin with. He's not technically sound enough. Every time he gets down the left, his first cross just hits the first defender. It's so annoying. Ranga9898 says, hey, Mr. and Mr. Pig, hope that both of you in the peak of health. Stay safe. Thank you, Ranga, mate. Same to you, dude. And I appreciate you stopping by and getting in here. Just Mr. P today. Just me today. Night Whisper says, come on. Harry Maguire says, don't worry, I'll score 2 goals. Go on then, Slappy Maguire, lad. Go on then, let's be having you. Where are you, Slappy Maguire? Let's be having you. I want Greenwood on, says Jonathan Gallagher. Mason says, to be honest, I don't know. I'm still pissed. Cameron Ketch says, Osman, thanks. Osman says, what did Osman say? I can't see. Agrippa Chinhara. Hello, he says, James has lost. How's it going, Agrippa? Jerry Francis. Cameron Ketch. Osman, Solskjaer should make substitutions. I agree. I think he should make 1 sub and get Daniel James off at half-time. And then maybe bring, like we say, Cavani and Greenwood on later. We've also got Donny off the bench we'd like to see. We've got Pogba off the bench too, is a possibility. But not now, obviously. At half-time, I just think he should make 1 change. I think he should basically put Greenwood on for James, or put Cavani on for James and put Rashford wide and play Cavani up top. That is what needs to be done here. Kurt Koenig says, hi Pig, well the match has 90 minutes, so seeing the last matches, it could become a fashion. Yes, true. Very good. You're very positive there, Kurt Koenig. You're right, mate. Like, we have played pretty, like in the last game against Newcastle, we didn't look fantastic, but ultimately we created lots towards the end of the game and we smashed them to bits. So yeah, you're right. Yeah, Joseph Misko says, get on the pitch, Mason. Stop watching Mr. Peanut. Absolutely, Mason Greenwood. Come on, son. Sort yourself out. Daniel Maslick says, hi, Pig. How's it going, Daniel Maslick? Great to see you. Jonathan Gallagher says, Everest said the game been boring. Yeah, well, Patrice knows what's up. You've got to love Patrice as a pundit. He says it how it is, really, you know. What a likeable guy, though, Patrice Everman, to be fair. And yeah, just the fact that he says it how it is. Like, he literally encompasses what most fans feel, I think. And there's not too many pundits like that these days. Mason Greenwood, Samuel Lim says, thoughts on the performance of our 2 centre-backs? Yeah, I mean, look, you haven't really seen anything from them, but Lindelof's done well, Maguire's done well so far. Nobody's put a foot wrong as centre-back so far, but they haven't been challenged at all. There's only been really 1 or 2 occasions I can think of where Werner's been running at them, or, you know, so they've done all right. There's no issues with the defence so far. They've not been tested in this game. You have to understand Chelsea are there just to try and get a point, it looks like, at the moment. I mean, I don't know if they're going to change it up second half, but right now it's looking like they might just be there trying to get the draw. The Trooper comments, we will do this. Was correct tactics, second half, bring on the subs and smash them. Nice one, the Trooper. Yeah, fair play, that's it. Lull them in. Maybe that's what we're doing. Hopefully that's how it goes. Eddie O2 says, hey guys, I wish I could use 5 subs. LOL, go all out attack in the last 10 minutes. Yeah, we have got a lot of great subs on the bench. Let's have a look at the bench. So we've got Pogba, Cavani, Greenwood, Henderson, Matic, Van der Beek, and Twanzebe. So we have got a good subs bench today. Tell you what, I'm looking at the table here, guys, and if Manchester United win, we will be in 6th place, or 7th place possibly, actually, with a game in hand. And oh shit, man, look at Leeds, man. What the frick's going on with Leeds and Villa and Everton at the top? That's mental. Chevenin Noir says, no. Tropic Chris, what's going on there? Tropic Chris says, Maguire should come off for Twansy. Well, yeah, I don't think he's going to do that, though. I really don't think he's going to do that, man. If he does make any subs, it'll probably be to do with creative attacking players, maybe. Kirsten Gray says, Flying Pig United, hello. How are you, Kirsten Gray, today? What's going on with you? Thank you for stopping by. Connor B. Realtor / Broker says, we have counter up the middle. Chelsea are forcing the ball outside where they have numbers up. Yes, it's a good point. It's a good point. There's space in their backline in the middle as well. And you've seen us get through a couple of times. Rashford had a good chance. Bruno Mata, they've had some shots there. So there is a bit of space there we can exploit. Maguire nearly killed Azpilicueta, says Shayna the sniper. I must have missed that, dude. Fergie's son said, great cricket test match so far. I think he will bring on Pogba to bowl in the 70th over and put Cavani at silly point. Great spectacle. Cheeky little bit of LBW action coming, mate. Snap Film Walk comments, Slabhead could have given a pen for holding, so I'd say he's been bad. Yeah, okay, I didn't see that. I must have missed that, actually, you know, Stat Film Walk. Sorry, it's obviously where I'm reading comments out and stuff like that. I must have missed that incident. Bloody hell. Samuel Lim can't smash the like button, Pig Army. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, if you're just stopping by and getting involved, smash that like on the video, lads and lasses. Let's see if we can get 200 likes. There's over 200 of you legends watching still, so smash that like on the video if you have not done so. Ryan Evans comments, VAR is so confusing. Martial got sent off for a tap, fair enough, but Fernandes did the same to Jorginho. Very confusing double standards. Mate, VAR's shite. Yes, it just depends which mug is in the VAR room that day, it seems like. Thank you, guys. Fergie's son, it was a pen against Maguire, 100%. Where I must have missed that, guys. What the hell, man? Well, when did that happen? Seriously, what? Kirsten says, if we win today, we would be ninth, just below Wolves by 1 goal. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm looking at the update. Yeah, sorry, I can see the live updated one now. You're right, yeah, because of the goal difference. Well, it depends, actually. If we win by, if we won like 5-0, 3-0, then we could go as high as 8th. And if we win by 6-0, we could go, yeah, no, you're right. It's all about the goal difference, though, but yeah. Shano the Tiger. Hello, Shano. He says, do you think the United are not having the lethargicness in this game? I don't know. I don't think it's really anything necessarily to do with a hangover or anything from PSG. I just think that the tactics at this moment in time, maybe it's just a little bit of a clash of tactics. Lampard set up very negatively. I think United were maybe set up not to go for it full-blooded and maybe counter a little bit more, be a bit more tentative. And because of the way Chelsea have set up, it's just sort of left us, you know, like sometimes you get a boxing match and you've got a counter-puncher and you've got a slugger. And the slugger comes out and doesn't go at the counter-puncher. He doesn't do what the counter-puncher wants him to do. He just sits back and waits for the counter-puncher to have to come in. And it turns into a shit show when they're both just standing off each other the whole time. And it's horrible. That's what's happened in this game so far. But hopefully United can penetrate them for the rest of the game and get the job done. I'll tell you what sucks. I keep biting the side of my tongue when I'm talking all the time. I did it again. It's hurt. It's bleeding. Becky Hope says, hey Pig, how are you doing today, Becky? Great to have you in here. Good to see you. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. I hope you're good. Hopefully would be better if Manchester United start playing a bit of better football, though. Not going to lie. Out of its comments, Jorginho didn't throw himself to the ground like the Mena did. It is sad that dishonesty is rewarded. Fully agree with that. Rob Klitsch comments, hey up, Pig, you look like Tony Tucker. I don't know who that is, but I'll take it, mate. Sayaponga Unlov says Khabib or Gaethje. What a tough question, everyone. Let's have a vote on that one quickly at half time. Khabib or Gaethje, everyone. What do you reckon? Snapfilm Wolf says Khabib third round sub. I can't look beyond Khabib with a decision. I'm going Khabib decision. That's what I'm going for. Khabib decision. Sir England says Khabib. Osman Pasha says Khabib. Yeah, fair play. I basically think he's going to wrestle, hump him, ground and pound him for the majority of the rounds. And it's going to be a decision. That's what I reckon. But I know Gaethje's ridiculously tough, and I know he is a good wrestler, so I think it's going to give him, you know, some concerns. So we'll see. And he's got that power, Gaethje, so you never know. But Khabib's submission, says Franklin Capellan, can quite easily happen, yeah. The big fish, Khabib. Mason Greenman says, Pig, I'm probably still in trouble from what I did with Phil Foden, LOL. You are, mate. You're a top shagger, Mason Greenwood, lad. You know, I told you about this dude. Obviously doing gas as well, or whatever you've been doing, you know. Come on, Mason. You're turning into a bad boy, mate. Sort yourself out, son. You know, you got a good head on your shoulders, lad. Stay grounded, lad. Stay grounded. Subscribe to Edwin channel. Night Whisper says, new lads on Rent Boys is good, though. Night Whisper. Night Whisper, thank you for getting in here. New lads on Rent Boys is good, though. Okay. Nice one. That sounds wrong, that sentence, mate, to be fair. Lewis Bailey says, I would have to hate to see Chelsea get a penalty, but rules are rules, but we were so lucky. Yeah, fair play. I think we have been lucky then. Oh, they might show the incident again at half-time here, because I must have missed that one. Becky says, I can't stand wrestling or boxing. I won't be watching. It doesn't interest me at all. Fair play, I don't blame you, to be honest, Becky. It's barbaric, isn't it? Barbaric shite. But yeah, Shano the Sniper says, at some point, Ollie should lose his cool. Here they're coming out for the second half then, lads and lasses. Mitchell Schoen comments, Chelsea to win 2-1. Werner and Havertz for Chelsea and Cavani for United. Come on then. Go on then, Mitchell Schoen. That's what we like. Cavani, no changes at half-time. By the way, it's pissing down. Cavani's like, what have I got myself in for here? It's absolutely pissing down, mate. He's getting his hair all frizzy. He's like, I'm getting that frizz hair. I'm not feeling this. Nice one, Joseph Misko says, I think I'll be ordering a KFC later, Burberspin 9. Dude, good shout. Good shout. They still doing those double downs. I enjoyed that. I got one a couple of weeks ago. It's pretty decent. Although I would have liked it in a bun. Okay, it's 2 breasts. I know you're using that as the bun. I would have liked that inside a bun. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, United kick us off then, lads and lasses. We are underway for the second half. Let me get the timer underway. Come on then, United. We need to have a better display second half. Very disappointed first half. Not really, terrible, because like I say, United did have more chances. Their keepers made one or two good saves, but it was just not any ideas in terms of being able to create and cut them open at all. Need to be a little bit more quicker with our passing, a little bit more intent with our attacking, and be more prepared to attack and get at them. Boom, and we're synced up now, everybody. Remember, of course, Chelsea are out-possessing us here, so we need to, we need to make the most of it when we do get it, because Chelsea are just going to be content to keep it at the back. They're set up so negative, man. Frank Lampard trying to do the old Solskjaer tactics, but he ain't got the Solskjaer abilities, my friend. People have a go at Solskjaer, but what about the shite of Lampard's done so far, really? Fred's just got a yellow card, by the way, for a cynical foul in the centre of the park there. Clam J says no changes for F's sake. Absolutely, mate. Hopefully he takes Dan James off soon, though. And Havertz was just brought down by Fred, who's been given the yellow card. Rickon Vega, hello, mate. He says, back from work. Hope you had a good day at work, Rickon. The game's boring, man. You haven't missed anything so far. It's 0-0 at the moment. 46 minutes, 27 seconds gone. And it is a snooze fest, my friends. But hopefully we're coming out second half here with a bit more intent. Hopefully Solskjaer got that old Norwegian hairdryer out, got that Norwegian tactic book out, and he's changed things up a little bit. We're going to be a little bit more proactive, a little bit more quicker with our passing, and a bit more attacking. That's the word, because we've got to try and win this game. Like I say, we've got some big games coming up over this month. We need to try and get the pressure off with this win here. This is a winnable game as far as I'm concerned. Chelsea are not doing so good recently. They've been ropey at the back. They conceded a bunch of goals. They're only a couple of points ahead of us, and we've got a game in hand. So, if we win this one, we go above them with the game in hand. So that would show you how bad they're doing. And it would get our season right back on track. So we've got to win it. Yawns, Phil, says Clam J. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest with you, though, guys. In all the time I've been doing YouTube, I don't know if it's just where I'm tired or whatnot, but this is the most mundane stuff so far, I think. I'm not even lying. I actually am falling asleep, everyone. I don't want to be, boring and say that, but, come on. Let's just wake up a little bit now, lads, because it is just snooze fest at the moment, man. This is actually quite good therapy for sleep, man. Sleep therapy, insomnia shit, man. Go on then, Daniel James. Oh, what are you all about there, Daniel James, mate? It's classic Daniel James, son. He just runs himself into a corner and then just hits a brick wall. I don't really get that from Daniel James. Yeah, Fezhan says Daniel James is a headless chicken. You're right, mate. Every single time he gets it, he runs and he runs. He doesn't stop and turn back. He doesn't get his head up and look where his teammates are. He just runs into somebody. It's so annoying, man. I really just don't get it. Hasn't somebody had a word with him and said, yeah, look, have a look around you, mate. And also maybe turn around if you haven't got anywhere to go, Shield the ball, mate. You know what I mean? Nobody tells him that. He just runs into the opposition. It's mental. He's like a moth to a flame, man. He really is. Oh, shit. Chelsea player brought down in United's box here. Referee waves off anything there. Chelsea with the ball in a wide left position. Disco Media says James doesn't look for teammates. Yes, I agree. He doesn't get his head up. He's literally playing like he's Stevie Wonder out there. He just runs into the space. And then when the space goes, he gives the ball away. That's all we've seen from him time and time again for weeks now. I really don't know why he's getting selected in the team. I've said it many times now. He is a good impact substitute, I think, in certain games because he's got the raw pace from the bench. But in all honesty, from a starting perspective, especially against big teams like Chelsea, no, he's not skilled enough. He's not good enough. Griffo Chaz says he just plays for the foul every time, runs at them, hoping they foul him. Yeah, it's pathetic. Paul says, I don't think James isn't good enough for Man United, to be honest. I agree, Paul van der Beek. He's definitely not. Devil's Reject comments, never an end product with him, unfortunately. Agreed, yeah. It's another name your failure, to be fair. Name your failed winger. It's another one of those. Obertan, it's another, it's another Lingard, whatever. It's just the end product is shite. Pereira, all their end products are shit. So James is no different in my eyes. Yeah, he has got the pace. He did have an impressive start for his United career. We all thought, nice, he's going to be a pretty good player for us. But only as a sub, guys. I'm not writing him off. I'm not writing him off. He's still young. But he's not ready to be starting big games for United in their starting 11. Everyone can see that. And now we didn't get the winger that we needed in the window, really. But even so, there are other options today which maybe Solskjaer should have gone with. So I am lost with why he selected James. Don't get that. Yeah, Jonathan Gallagher says Daniel James is only good for the games with loads of space. Fully agree. Otherwise, we want people with more vision, people with more technique to be able to actually pass it around and unlock these tighter defences. You're right, Daniel James in the lesser games against some of the teams where, they're going to be, not as able to deal with United. And also, like you say, there's going to be more space maybe. Maybe where the other teams are attacking a bit more, then it makes sense. But right now, basically when you're the team that's countering, it makes sense to have Dan James. To be fair, when you're the team that's countering as well, but actually not starting, it's just not good enough. There's other options. Cavani's warming up, says Devil of a Red. Come on, my son, let's see Edinson out there. Daniel James surely got a part soon. Yeah, Cavani's on the sidelines having a bit of a warm up now. Here we go. Go on then, Edinson Cavani, lad. That's a bit of a funny warm-up. Does he have to do it like that? He's doing the Louis van Gaal crab dance. The Louis van Gaal sideways pass tactics crab dance. That's what he's doing. What was that? I like it. He did like a little dance. You can tell he's South American, can't you? Even when he does a little warm-up routine, he looks like he's doing some sort of jig or something. Let's go, Cavani, says Viable Solutions. Go on. Jonathan Lemon, rest of the show. Message retracted. Will says, hey Pig, how's it going there, Will, man? Are you all good? Every game Maguire plays, his value drops. He needs to go, says Disco Media. Kirsten Grace says, is Mata on the right now and we're 1-4-2-4 and we're on a 4-2-4 formation? Let's just take a look. But yeah, I think Mata is on the right. Or maybe he's on the left, actually. Let's have a look. Can't see at the moment. Kevin Martin Prendergrass, this is not coming on. He's not coming on yet, but he's warming up. Sorry, he's warming up. Footy Talk says, Pig, when Martial and Tellez come back, we will have depth. It's true, we will. We still need a bit more depth in other positions as well, though, I think. So we won't have enough depth, but we still definitely will have more depth. Key War says, Chelsea should have had a pen. Yeah, well. Oh, shit, here comes Chelsea into our area. Blocked away. Good block there. Is that Slabby Maguire or Lindelof? I think it was Slabby. My bad. Watch it on my phone today. And here is... Oh, Chelsea win it back, actually, in the middle. Now they try to counter. Juan Mata loses out. Oh, shit. And I tell you what, that's good play by Wan-Bissaka. Re-judged that well. And back to David De Gea and cleared up the pitch. Yes, Footy Talk says, I really want Koundé from Sevilla. Yeah, a lot of people have recommended Jules Koundé. I think there's a lot of speculation linking him to United in January at this moment in time, actually. So you never know. Hopefully, Jules Koundé might be something that could come in. Upper Mercado's another one I'd like to see, definitely. And that's out of play for a United goal kick. Thank you, Rushmano. We've got over 210 likes on the live stream. That's epic, everyone. Thank you for smashing that thumbs up on the stream. Smash that like button if you haven't smashed that like button already. That would be amazing of you. Thank you. M10S says, I'm doing a live stream on my channel for United game, but I have to come and drop in. It's become a ritual watching your vid. Nice one, M10S. Thank you very much for getting in here. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Night Whisper says, slow, so slow. Get in there, you Reds. Tropic Chris says, Cavani coming on. Kayam says, Ollie's making early subs. Yeah, good. That's what he needs to do. He needs to get Daniel James off the bloody pitch because he's just gashing it up out there, man. I just look at Daniel James and I just think, yeah, he's a championship player still. Hate to say it, but whatever you put him in there, Pogba looks like he might be warming up and coming on as well soon. But here comes Cavani. He's actually coming on right now, and Pogba is stripping off as well. Pogba might be coming on in a minute. Primot says, come on, United, take the points. Come on, United, then. Let's be having you. Where are you? Chelsea ball whipped into the 6-yard box. It's gone through everybody, though, and out the back of United's goal there for the goal kick. Oh, Pogba and Cavani, says Disco Media. Come on. Saved Purple Cat says Pogba Footy Talk says, ow, I pulled a muscle. Oh no, you've done the old bloody, you've done the old Eric Bailly treatment, mate. You've moved and you've pulled a muscle. Pogba and Cavani are coming on. Yeah, John Schwartz says Pogba/Cavani will wake me up. Come on then, Edison. Smash a 1 in the live chat if you're buzzing for the debut of Edison Cavani. And do you think he's going to score a goal today, everybody? Do you think he could get on the score sheet? What a debut that would be if he came on in this game and just ignited it and got that winning goal. It'd be amazing. John Schwartz, Becky Hope, AR Dan, Footy Talk, Tropic Chris, Viable Solutions, Disco Dave, Raj, Taj Mahood, you legend, long-time viewer. What's going on? The PE teacher, Matthew Anateo, Gary Wells, J.U. San, Footy Talk, Paul Vanderbeek, Johnny Gallagher, Johnny Schwartz, Devil's Reject. Everyone believes that he can come on and they're looking forward to seeing him. So come on then, Edison. I'm looking forward to seeing him. Hopefully he has a good game. If he changes it, it'll go down in United folklore already. If he scores the winner, he's going to go down in United folklore already. Yeah, nice one, Jonathan Gallagher. This isn't good enough. Long ball over the top. Chelsea get it back down the right. Through the middle here then. Joseph Misko says, if only it was Paul Scholes and Ruud van Nistelrooy coming on. It's a good point, but unfortunately, it's 2020. If it was actually Paul Scholes and Ruud van Nistelrooy coming on, they'd probably do all right, but I don't think they would do as good as they would do back in the day because they're old. But Scholesy, I think, would probably still be pretty decent, man, in all honesty, because he never really about the running around really that much. He was just about the pass mastery. So, yeah. Debbie Elder says it's getting tense, Pig. You're right. It is indeed. We're starting to tense up a little bit here. Go on then, Rashford. Go on there, Rashford. Down the left. Rashford takes it into Chelsea's box. He takes it wide. Go on, Rashford. Good defending by Chelsea. They got a lot of numbers behind the ball there. Fred's it. Fred sit through, and Luke Shaw with the shot. It's saved. It's not saved. Sorry, it's sorry, not a shot. Luke Shaw with the cross. And it's hit by the first defender. It's gone out for a corner. And on come Cavani and Pogba. Come on then, Cavani and Pogba. Let's be having you. Let's see what these guys are capable of. Juan Mata coming off the bench, and I bloody better be Daniel James. Yes, and Daniel James. Juan Mata coming off. Not the best display from Juan today, you know, after a really good couple of games, but Paul Pogba on, and also Edinson Cavani on. Edinson Cavani. Interesting to see if he goes through the middle here, obviously, and Rashford goes wide. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Or maybe Cavani's going to be wide, but I think Cavani's going to be in the middle, of course. I don't know. Bruno Fernandes then with the corner for United. He plays the short one. Luke Shaw with it. Gives it back to Bruno. Bruno whips one in near post. Oh my goodness me, and Cavani almost scores near post with his first touch of the game. Oh my goodness me. What a well-worked move that was. Little short one, and Bruno puts it into Cavani, and Cavani just touches it with the outside of his boot. It's a deft touch. And you know what? It's really tough to get it in the goal from there with that sort of... He's done about as good as you could, man. That was almost a goal from Cavani with his first touch, man. Can you imagine that? That would have been unbelievable. Oh, Cavani masterclass incoming, says, are you skunked? Gunshi says, PayPal Pig. Oh, Gunshi, mate, thank you so much, buddy. You're an absolute bloody legend. Let me just refresh this. You absolute don. Gunshi, thank you so much, mate. You're an absolute hero, Gunshi. Really appreciate the support there, man. Let me see. Why does your one not have the comments on it, Gunshi? It really makes no sense. But anyway, thank you so much, Gunshi. You're an absolute legend. Really appreciate you, bud, for that. Gunshi, everyone, stick a love heart in there for Gungas, man. Our man in Taiwan. A.K.A. Don Gangshiliani, the consigliere for Don Pigliani. Appreciate you, Gungas, man. Back to Edouard Mendy then in the Chelsea goal. Let me just log into my PayPal and see what... Yes, here we go. I can read it now, Gungshi. Thank you, mate. He says, Pig, what is this mundane maltrosity of a match? Hope this cheeky donatione brings us luck. Thank you so much for that, Gungshi. Hopefully it does bring us luck, my friend. And yeah, it's very, very mundane so far. I have to say, even I'm just completely bored with this one. But we've got 30 minutes left. We have just got Pogba and Cavani on. So hopefully... You know, you'll be loving Pogba on the pitch for sure, guys. But hopefully we turn it around now and we get that goal. Cavani almost came on off the bench and scored straight away. Thank you so much, Gunners. Get in there, lad. Get in there. But yeah, very, very, you know, I mean, it's only one movement, but that's what he can bring you. He can bring you that ability to just get half a chance and put it away. He almost did there. Chelsea with the ball in, though, and it's cleared away by United just, and there was a knock on... Oh, a knock on Maguire, was it? Who's been hit in the back of the head there. I'm not too sure. Let's have another look. Just been hit in the back of the head there, Maguire, I think. Thanks, lads and ladettes, says Gungshi. Gungshi, you're an absolute don amongst men. He says, you're welcome, Signor Piglioli. Thank you so much, Gungshi, mate. Appreciate it, man, honestly. Very much appreciative of the support there, dude. Rushmana says, tempo's gone up a notch now. Absolutely, absolutely. It looks a little bit better now. Cavani's come on. Pogba's come on. We should have a little bit more liveliness about us now. Dan James was offering us nothing. Mata was having a reasonably quiet game as well. There's a little bit more power on the pitch now. A little bit more power up top. So hopefully we can make the most of it, get the ball into Cavani. And that was a very good chance for Cavani. I was very impressed with how he just got his outside of the boot on it and nearly guided it into the near post. Very close, actually. Very tough as well to do that. So pretty decent, man. That would have been epic if he'd just come off the bench and scored with his first touch, honestly. Luke Shaw on the ball for United on the left side of the pitch. He gives it to Rashford. Rashford plays one in behind. Lovely ball by Rashford. Gives it to Pogba. Pogba whips it. Switches play up over to the other side where Aaron Wan-Bissaka receives it on the right side of the pitch for United. Plays it down the right. Great play keeping hold of that one, lads. Well played. Come on then, United. Here we go. Go on. Whipped into the danger zone. Cleared away by Chelsea. Come on, boys. There's half an hour to go. We can do this. We can bash up these Chelsea mates. Yes, Paul Pogba to Rashi. Go on, lads. Rashford loses out. Loses the ball. Chelsea get it on the counter-attack here now. And they've got Werner and Havertz. Werner's up the pitch here. Werner against Lindelof here. Werner against Lindelof one-on-one. Werner takes it wide. Decent defended by United again there, you know, on the break there. Organised quickly. Lindelof stands his ground well. What a tackle that is as well by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Get the ball, United, says J.U. San. Kirsten Gray says, has anyone told you Flop's secret? He's not human, he's a twat. You talking about Jurgen Kloppy Floppy Jalopy, are you? Hector Rico says, Pogba haters, please exit far left. Oh, man. Nah, to be fair, I definitely don't hate Pogba, but I do think that maybe now, based on his overall contribution to United over the last 4 years, that he should be sold and we should generate some more cash. But while he's here, I obviously want him to perform. Because, look, I'm not saying for the Glazers, I'm saying generate cash for us to go and buy another player. Pogba's down on the ground here, by the way. He's holding the small of his back here. What's happened? A clattering from Reece James. And Pogba's down on the ground. Night Whisper, thank you for getting in here and commenting as well. Says, LOL, go on, PG. Hey, the United Way's lurking in the background. Great to have you lurking, John. Thank you very much for stopping by and getting in here today as well for the watch along, man. Hey, there's almost 300 of you legends watching, and we smashed 200 likes, everyone. Get in there. Do us a massive favour if you haven't hit the like button yet. Smash that like. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button as well. Get in there. Joseph Misko says, Pogba's shit anyway. No great loss. Well, I mean, he was good against PSG the other day off the bench. I think he can offer us stuff off the bench. But if you actually look at his starts this season for United, he's not good enough. He's not been good enough. Marek Stachowski, you're a legend. What's going on? Hector Rico says, Pogba's stats is almost 1 in 2. 51 goals and assists combined in just over 100 games. Yeah, but, you know, what's that for? Club and country? Or is that, you know, what's that? What is that? What are those stats? Just at United? That doesn't sound right. There's no way he's been that effective. And if it's the last 100 games, then no. I'm not having that. Joseph Misko says he's shit pig. Cameron Level says Matic to bake in. James says Ollie's clueless. That's a bit harsh, mate. It's a bit harsh. You know, you weren't saying that when we smashed up PSG the other day, were you? You weren't saying that the other day. So give me a bit of a chance. It's not at the end of the game yet. Give it half an hour, we'll win this game 1-0, and all of a sudden Ole's a genius again. So just calm down, everyone. Calm down, everyone. It's a tough game, Chelsea, here. You've got to get it right. And at this moment in time, we're still poised to win it. So calm the fuck down, everyone. Marek Stachowski says, I just got in. Can you give me a cheeky summary so far? Yeah, shit game. It's 0-0. There's the summary. That's all you need to know, mate. You haven't missed anything. Actually, Cavani and James started. Cavani didn't start. James started. And Cavani's come on and replaced him. And also Matt has gone off as well. And we've had a substitute Pogba come on. That's all you need to know, really. It's been so boring. Chelsea set up to defend. Chelsea boring. United unable to sort of penetrate them at the moment. And we are struggling a little bit in this game. Kirsten Gray says career mode or ultimate team tonight, Pig. Probably ultimate team, to be honest with you, Kirsten Gray. Just simply because of that bullshit glitch in career mode. Until they sort their shit out, I'm almost protesting. Plus, I kind of do prefer playing the ultimate team myself. It's just more fun playing against humans and battering real humans and scousers and stuff. Separate, obviously. Pig, do you burn a fat? He says Keybake. Only when I light an effigy of Luke Shaw after a shit game. No, I'm joking now. No, well, that's a personal question, actually. Gary Wells says a win puts us above shitty, so come on, United. Exclusive comments, and I thought watching Arsenal was bad. Holy moly. Yeah, this is pretty gashtastic so far, but there's still half an hour left. John Shaw's comments, I'm not sure any player on the pitch tonight could get in the Leeds first 11. Don't be preposterous, mate. Come on. Bruno could. Oh, let's not do this. Let's stop talking. Let's stop complimenting Leeds. I'm not doing it. Everyone stop complimenting Leeds. Leeds are shithouses, all right? That's it. That's all you need to say. Stop complimenting Leeds. They're going to get relegated. That's all you need to say. There you go. This is frustrating, says Johnny Gallagher. Tell me about it, man. 67 minutes gone. Louis van Gaal. This is Louis van Gaal. Oh my God, I'm falling asleep, guys, honestly. Need to wake up a little bit. This is fall asleep worthy, honestly, from United here. Leeds is good, says Kyle. I know Leeds are good, mate. I know they're having a good season. I know Bielsa's a good manager. I know. But at the end of the day, Leeds are shit, all right? Bielsa is great. Leeds sucks, says Cameron Lewis. There you go. That's a good summary, mate. I like it. What's going on with this hat today? The man bun's pushing it up and off. Yeah, Gary Wells says Bielsa is a genius, though. I have to admit that. Yeah, I mean, look, you have to say he's a good coach. He's doing a good job. And look, they're third at the moment in the league after coming up from the championship. So he is doing a great job so far. Douglas pins on. What's going on, Douglas? Kyle Fury says the mighty dirty Leeds. Absolutely. Roddy says, sorry, was on the phone. Still need the link at Eddie O2. What link's that, dude? Don't post any links on the live chat here, by the way, guys. Jay Uson says, you should get a new hat. Yeah, I'm working on some hats, actually, guy, for merch. So you might have a little cheeky little bit of... Go on, Sunshine! Marcus Rashford takes it into their area and cuts back inside. Oh, has a shot, but it's blocked. Oh, man, Rashford just with a Ronaldo chop back inside. And then he tries to whip it in, but it is blocked. The Devil of a Red said Rashford just will not pass. What a ball that was over the top for Rashford. Great touchdown by Rashford. Let's have a look. He cuts back. He could have easily passed it to the near post there, and it would have been potentially a goal. Yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare there. Pogba to Bruno now on the ball to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw gets his head up. Rashford plays it over to Bruno now. Into the centre circle to Lindelof. Rashford so selfish, says Kayam. He could have done with a pass there, to be honest. Andrew Perry says, I wish they will bench Rashford for once. What? Rashford's been one of our best players last couple of games, guys. I don't get it with all this Rashford stuff, man. Rashford's literally been instrumental. Even in the last two games when he looked, he wasn't alive in the last two games. Guess what? He scored the winner, And the game before that against Newcastle, he set 2 up and scored one himself. And those were both similar performances to this one, to be honest. They were both similar performances to this one, where he was asleep for most of the game. So he's got the power to pop up at any moment and change a game. So don't just write Marcus Rashford off like that, guys. Do not write him off, honestly. You'd be a fool to write him off. He'll probably pop up and score the winner here. Night Whisper says, Rashi is good. Rashi is good, I agree. Kayam says, Pig, it's not a glitch. Don Piglioni just letting his hair out. He's just decided to clone everybody. And Don Piglioni is such a gangster. He insists on everybody else looking exactly the same as him these days. Hey, check that out. Matt Rush, thank you, Matt Rush. He says, we've hit 230 likes on the live stream. Epic. If you haven't smashed the like yet, smash that thumbs up. Let's see if we can get 250. Appreciate it, Rushy. Viable Solution says, Rashi looks tired, though. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. I mean, there's only 20 minutes left of this one. Maybe we'll see a final change. And Chelsea have made some changes. Tammy Abraham coming on there. And Kai Havertz and Timo Werner go off. They're a bit shite, aren't they? Arc Backup says Cavani is good as well as first touch. Yeah, absolutely. He looks pretty good so far. I mean, look, he's only really had one chance, but Night Whisper says smash it. Come on, United. I mean, I've almost lost the bloody will now. Honestly, I'm falling asleep. Oh. Lost the will. Pogba then over to Freddie. Puts it over the right-hand side now. Aaron Wan-Bissaka picks it up for United. Oh, Sir George, Jonathan Lemon Reston says attack. TalkMU says, are we getting a StreamYard going after the game, Pig? Not this game, to be honest with you, TalkMU, mate. I'm not going to lie. Plus, it's a shit talking point, this game, anyway. But no, it's because I've got a lot of vids planned. I want to watch the Khabib fight and the UFC. I think the main card starts around about now, I think. Obviously, not the main event. That's going to be a few hours' time, but I will be watching that, so that's what I'm going to do after this game. And then also, then I'm going to do a FIFA stream later tonight. But soon, though, TalkMU. And to be fair, TalkMU, maybe if you want to get involved with some other stuff on the channel, man, let me know. I mean, I need to delve into your channel a little bit more, find out, make sure you're not an absolute mentalist or anything. But, I am going to do some stuff with some subscribers and stuff like that in the future. I want to get some fan opinion and all that sort of stuff with United. So I'm going to do some call-ins, but yeah, absolutely. That's definitely going to happen, mate. I mean, we've got an international break coming up soon. So I'm going to smash out the content with the subscribers, get some quizzes going, get some chats going, debates going with fans. So that's basically what we're going for. And obviously, I say the international break's coming. It's not. It's a while away, isn't it? When is it? It's after October, isn't it? But anyway, yeah. But thank you, TalkMU, mate. He says, check my channel, but I absolutely will do, yeah. I'm pretty sure I have checked your channel out. I have checked your channel out, haven't I? I'm pretty sure I have, but I've just forgotten, mate. So, yes, I will do, though. I will do more. Thank you, TalkMU. I will. Yeah, there's not enough hours in the day recently, mate, to be fair. I've been melting. Nice one. Robbie James, would you ever give pro clubs a play? Definitely, Robbie James. The only problem is I'm on PC, dude, and nobody else is on PC, pretty much, it seems. When I get next-gen console, I'm going to smash out the pro clubs. 100%, yeah. Next-gen, we're going to smash it out. J.U. San says the way these days are going, the international break will be soon. True, yeah, man. This year's gone crazy, hasn't it? 2020. What a shit year, by the way. I think maybe it's gone so quickly because all of us have just been doing nothing, pretty much. Maybe that's why. Burberspin says, smash a like and subscribe. By the way, guys, the game is being played. I'm just not commentating on it because it's just being passed around aimlessly in the middle of the park at the moment. But when something happens, I will let you know. I do want to obviously commentate on the game, but I'll just bore you if I commentate just literally like, oh, and it's over to Fred. Oh, and now Chelsea get it and put it in the middle to, you know what I mean? It's just bullshit. I'll tell you when something's going on. The Big Fish says, I'm building a PC. I play Pro Clubs. Awesome. Well, yeah, get in there. Come back afterwards, comment with your comment and let me know if you guys want to play PC Pro Clubs as well for now. Kirsten says, Ollie should put on Greenwood for Rashford and you need tea and your favourite chocolate to wake up. Yeah, I do need a cup of tea, I agree. And a Whisper Gold. That's probably my favourite chocolate bar. Chicken at Whisper Gold would sort me out right now. Tell you what, I am going to have some Coca-Cola. That might give me a bit of sugar. But I am seriously falling asleep. I told you I didn't get up until late today because I was up all night playing FIFA. My body clock's whacked. But I didn't expect to feel this tired during the game. This is literally sending me to sleep. Literally. Oh. James says, Clueless has put Bruno on the right. Absolutely. Ronnie Can't Game says, I'm going to be looking at PC on Black Friday. Excellent stuff. Get one, son. Hector Rico says, Cavani getting no service. Indeed, so far, yeah. Haven't even seen Cavani other than that first chance that he had. The pre-op character says, I'm bored. Can you do some karaoke, Pig? Not today, mate. No, not today. Sorry. Chevalier Noir says, I feel Pogba was the wrong choice. Van der Beek it should have been. Well, maybe. It's easy to say in hindsight, but maybe. You might be right. The United Way says, do you play COD, Pig? I mean, I haven't for years, actually. I know. You know what I did yesterday, though? Funny enough, I downloaded Warzone on my Xbox. My Xbox is a bit shagged, though. Like, it was making this horrendous noise. I haven't played it for months, and I just turned it on and downloaded it. I haven't played the game, to be fair. It'll probably make this horrendous noise again when I start playing the game. But I'm just going to clean it out. That's why I'm going to clean it out. But I downloaded COD Warzone on the Xbox, but I haven't been on the Xbox for ages anyway. Exclusives of Let's Be Avenue, where are you? Yeah. I know, I've almost lost all enthusiasm, mate. Come on, let's do it better. Let's Be Avenue! Where are you? Seriously, come on though, United. This is shit so far. We want to get the win here. A mundane 0-0 draw is not what the doctor ordered here. I mean, it's better than a kick in the bollocks, but it's still not good enough when we're at home and we need the points with our fixtures we've got coming up. J.U. Sand says, I know match of the day will make it more interesting than the game actually is. Well, yeah, I suppose. You see the highlights at least of the shots and stuff, but actually I think it'll probably be on last. It'll probably be on, even though it's Chelsea United, it'll probably be on near the end. It's not an exciting game, is it? Night Whisper says, for Fuchs' sake, get a goal. Jonathan Gallagher says, McTominay's hurt. Oh yeah, shit, look, he's just collided with Abraham. And he's gone down. Scott McTominay's hurt himself here, I think. Let's just have a look. I think he's okay, I don't know. Art Backup says, do you think Ollie will get sacked? We need someone that will help us win the league, not like Ollie being inconsistent and heading for top 5. I don't think Ollie's going to get sacked before the end of the season, personally. I think he's going to do a good enough job to keep his job, which will be getting us around the top 5, you know. Like, people are quick to judge him, but it's early days in the season. I fully expect in, 2 months' time for us to be in the top 4 or 5. Like, okay, you might call me an idiot for that, but look, that's what I reckon. He surprised everyone last year and got us 3rd, so I think he'll do a good enough job to keep his job this year, to be honest. I hope so, anyway. AR Dan says, waiting for minute 87 when we're going to score. Exactly, we've got to come alive at some point, surely. Come on, United! Come alive, for Pete's sake! I'll tell you what, my neighbours are loving this game. My neighbours are loving this game because this is probably the quietest Saturday they've had for a long time. You know what I mean? This is proper shit. This is hurting my eyeballs, says Will. Take out my eyeballs and fry them in ginger, mate. This is unbelievably mundane. Oh. Eddie says he did have Twitch United Way, but kept getting dick pics. Yeah, no, sorry. Discord. Discord was the dick pic one, yeah. I did have a Discord. Oh, are you talking about me or someone else, Eddie? Sorry. Anyway, yeah, Discord. I did have a Discord. And sat on Discord, but there was just dick pics galore. People kept coming and sending dick pics. I know I got moderators and stuff, but sometimes I was the only moderator on there, and I just ended up deleting loads of dick pics. I can't be bothered with doing that, man. So look, that's it. DC0618 says, just like watching Jose's pile of shite. Big time. But yeah, we're going to do some sort of call-in shows. I'd love to get any other YouTubers on, like TalkMU and the United Way, and there's a bunch of peeps in here now. I'm sure other people would want to call in too. Kayam says, Piggy, you're going to get a PS5 non-disc version is £100 cheaper. I'm not sure yet. I mean, I've had Xboxes for the last 2 generations, so I might get the Xbox. I'm not sure yet, man. I'm definitely not getting both though, but I might get the PS5. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm going to wait until they've been out a little bit and see which I actually prefer, and try and use one of each and see what I prefer, man. That's the sort of guy I am. Bruno Fernandes then with the corner, but it's nothing going. He's got it back here, and then he puts it over to Fred in the centre. Fred over to the right-hand side. Victor Lindelof gets it, gives it to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. A little overlap there. Go on then. Oh my goodness me, Lindelof bossing it. Pogba. Oh, shot on goal, but it's ricocheted through a bunch of blue Chelsea shirts. I'll tell you what, Lindelof, great bit of play from Linders. Do you know what? For me, I'm telling you now, Victor Lindelof is a better central defensive midfielder than he is as centre-back. I'm telling you that now. No, we've never seen him there, but he's just he doesn't read the game well enough to be a centre-back, I don't think. But to be a CDM, if he's got, I think, look at that, going forward, that little give and go. That's decent stuff from Victor Lindelof, man. Created, good pass, Pogba's shot blocked. You know what I mean? Steva FC5 says, PS5 looks good, not as expensive as I thought. Good stuff. Well, Karen says, PS5 shits on Xbox. Does it, though? How do you know that? Xbox is much cheaper, and doesn't it have better specs in some ways? That's what I've heard. Night Whisper says, need a goal. Come on, Reds. Tropic Chris says, Greenwood coming on. Steve FC, are you feeling Fergie time? I don't know, man. This got 0-0 written all over it. I like to think we can get the goal. I mean, Mason Greenwood's just stripping off now and coming on. So hopefully, Steve, but we'll see. Greenwood changing shorts, and it's not for an Icelandic girl, says Hector Rico. Hey, get in there. Top Shagger Mason coming on. Like watching paint dry, says Gary Wells. DCO618 says, why can't Donny get in this team? I know, he really is struggling to get in the side at the moment. He must be a bit pissed off with his start at United. I think maybe he could have come on today, yeah. But you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If he comes on and has a stinker, then everyone's going to say that. Joseph Mesco says, is there a channel about paint drying I can subscribe to? Yeah, this one, mate. This one. TalkMU says, you do a lot for your subs, mate, so I understand you're a legend and a gent, pal. Thank you, TalkMU. Yeah, really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely going to have a bunch of talk shows and stuff recently. There was all that transfer stuff I was doing, those 2 vids a day. It's all manic and... You know, but and obviously with the Khabib stuff on today. But I'm going to do some call-ins after games soon. Donny van der Beek watching on there in the pissing rain, wondering what the hell he's got to do to get in the team. Mark my words, minute 87, says AR Dan. I love your positivity. United, can we have a chance here? Oh, it's a penalty, penalty, penalty! Referee, waves it off. No, it's not a penalty. Referee waves off the penalty. I think, was it Pogba who was brought down there on the right? Or Wan-Bissaka was brought down, sorry. Watch it on my phone. It's very tough to see. Tropic Chris, oh no, Greenwood. Greenwood's coming on, lad. James says, for fuck's sake, Ollie, you clueless twat. Put Donny on, you shit stack. Oh, bit harsh, mate. He's putting Mason on, lad. You won't be saying that when Mason bangs in the winner, mate. You won't be saying that when Mason bangs the winner. Scotty McTominay's come off for Greenwood. It's an attacking move by Ole Gunnar Solskjaer here, and United are going to hopefully reap the benefits and score that goal. Yeah, United Way says Pig has things in the pipeline, guys. Don't you worry. That sounds wrong, doesn't it? But we do. But I do have things in the pipeline. You're absolutely right. We've got a bunch coming in terms of that sort of stuff. We've also got some new merch coming, which is going to be very soon. We'll get it on the website, and then we're going to do a limited run of some awesome merch. So check it out, everyone, when it happens. But that's not going to happen anytime in the next couple of days. But it'll be very soon. Osman Pasha says, is anyone winning today? Yes, United, mate. Mason Greenwood, 87-minute winner. AR Dan's already called it. DCO618 says, Pig, how you keep positive watching this is beyond me. I'm off to stick stinging nettles on my knob. Dude, that's how I stay so positive, mate. I think about not doing that. You know what I mean? No, but I'm not usually that positive, mate. But I just feel like we've got 10 minutes left. It's still 0-0. We're going to win this game. I feel like we're going to win this game. We've got 6 minutes left. Come on. Cavani's going to pop up with a banger at the end here, isn't he? Cavani's going to bang one in at the end. It's written in the stars, my friend. Here are Chelsea on the counter, though. Shit. Down the right, and now they've got a bit of space down the right-hand side. Chelsea. Whip one into the danger zone. Oh, good clearance away there. Bloody hell. Aaron Wan-Bissaka gets it away. Just temporarily. Chelsea again down the right. It's hit Luke Shaw, and it's out for a Chelsea corner. Shit. Emmanuel Otieno says, live match show. How's it going, Emmanuel? Lisa Kennedy Byrne, hello, says, come on, Man United. Come on, Lisa Kennedy. Viable Solutions. This game is about as enjoyable as dragging your balls across broken glass. Well, I have to take your word for that one. Come on then, guys. Come on then, guys. Let's see the last 5 minutes of this game. Really, really go for it. I want to see us go for it. I don't want to just see us peter out, accept another 0-0 draw here. By the way, it's a corner to Chelsea here. Corner to Chelsea now. Whipped in. Cleared away by the first defender. And Bruno commits a foul. And it is going to be a free kick now. Sorry, it's Mason Greenwood commits the foul. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea then in United's half. Yeah, Professor Love for me. Great show. He says they should bottle this and give it to people who struggle to sleep. Totally agree with you, man. I totally agree with you, mate. It's an absolute snooze fest, this. But we've got 5 minutes left. We're going to win, man. We're going to win, man. I've had it sucked out of me today, guys. This feels like proper energy sapping, doesn't it? This game, like positivity sapping displayed by United, to be honest. Surprised with the lineup. Solskjaer got it a bit wrong today with Dan James and the like, but oh shit, ball cleared out for another Chelsea corner. I've got the hiccups. Kenzie Allen says, shocked it's this close. It's been a gash game. Chelsea, to be fair, they have really played their part in this shit game. They've come, and Frank Lampard's been so negative and set up really gashly and defensively in this game. Just terribly. So, yeah, that's what it is, really. It's a combination of Chelsea not wanting to commit and United not committing early enough. Here's Chelsea with a corner, though. Always dangerous. Got to watch out. The shot from distance. It's a long looping one over the top there. It's over the top of the crossbar from Jorginho. This is a shit game. Keybait says, damn, this is boring. Do something, someone. I had it sucked out of me today, says Viable Solutions. Quote of the day. Hey, if only, mate. If only that's not the case. Like I say, Mrs. P's not been around, mate. So, I'm just saying, guys, well, you know, I'm not. Anyway, but no chance would be a 5 thing on that one, dude. So, no, unfortunately, I've had the energy sapped out of me. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Anyway, sorry. Let's get back onto the football here. This game made me wish the Liverpool game wasn't on pay-per-view. Dude, imagine that. Watching this shit. Imagine if this shit was on pay-per-view, man. Can you imagine if this shit was on pay-per-view and you paid 15 quid for this? Luckily, it's not. But can you imagine that? Piss poor performance by United. What have Mata and James done to earn themselves a start today, for Fuchs' sake? I don't know about James, but I think Mata looked good in the last game. But I really don't know why James started today, I have to be honest. Oh, Greenwood finds Cavani there in the 6-yard box, but the defender clears it away before he has a chance to get his shot off. And that was almost a good opportunity created there by Mason Greenwood for Cavani. Rashford last minute says Schmoke Mo. AR Dan, your prediction's going to be 20 seconds if it's going to come true. I bet you thought it was going to happen then, didn't you? Bet you thought it was going to happen then. Keeper's cleared it away though, almost gave it to us, but here Chelsea have it down the left-hand side of the pitch for them. Ball over the top, then Chelsea back header by Lindelof. Lindelof's had a good game today, eh? Don't you reckon? I think Lindelof's had a good game. I don't often credit Lindelof, but I think Lindelof's done well. Really quite industrious performance by Lindelof today. He's done everything asked of him anyway, which isn't that much asked of him, but still he's had a good game. Luke Shaw then up against Reece James. Luke Shaw doing just about enough to get something on that. David De Gea comes out and grabs it. This is horrible, says Will. Yeah, Cavani is just waiting for a strike, absolutely. This match is better than sleeping pills, says Arc back up. Absolutely, just record this game and stick it on at night if you're struggling to sleep. Viable Solutions, if it's all sucked out, there can't be a piggasm. I don't know, mate. You can. I mean, I don't know about what your record is, but you can do more than. Anyway, never mind. Let's not get on. Let's get back onto the football. J.U. San says, bit more exciting since Cavani came on. Well, only because Cavani's played. Only because he's on the pitch. Not because, like, it's actually more, you know, swashbuckling or anything. Pogba then to Fred. Rashford then. Wan-Bissaka comes from deep. Wan-Bissaka down the right-hand side here. Mason Greenwood on the ball. Played back inside into the middle then. Pogba wanted it. Fred elected to go left. He's given it to Slabby Maguire. Luke Shaw on the ball. Luke's one over the top. Luke Shaw. Paul Pogba gets it back. Paul Pogba. Edge of the area. just outside it, actually. Paul Pogba, ball over the top to Cavani. Oh, and it's not reached him, the pass, and Cavani's run is wasted. But there you go, man. I mean, look, he gives you that option up there. And that's a ball in over the top. It's just coming up to the 90 minutes. Come on then, United. Come on then, United. Pressure. Go at them. Get at these melts. Have a freaking go. Have a freaking go last few minutes. Let's go at them. We're at home at Old Trafford. Let's do these melt bags. Here we go. We got 3 minutes of stoppage time probably. So we got not long at all. Pogba on the ball. Go on then, Paul Pogba, lad. Over to the right-hand side. There he is. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Ball whipped in at the near stick. Oh, it feathers through everybody. Go on, son. Oh, what a shot on goal by Marcus Rashford. But what a save by Edward Mendy. What a shot that was by Rashford. That was a stunning shot. Look at this. He's wrapped his foot around that one. And it's a great save by Mendy, man. I mean, look, literally Rashford could have stolen the game for us there. You have to say Mendy's made a couple of great saves today. That was a wicked save. What a shot by Rashi, though. What a shot by Rashi, man. Oh, my goodness me. And now there's a corner. Come on then, boys. Come on then, boys. Last few minutes of the game. Come on, Luke Shaw gets it back. This is pressure from United. 4 minutes out of time. We got 4 minutes of out of time. We got 3 minutes left. Come on then, United. Luke Shaw. Rashford with a great shot there, you have to say. Damn it, says Bubbaspin9. Yeah, Mendy is a prat, says on from Pasha. He's done some good saves today. He denied Juan Mata. He's denied Rashford a couple of times this game. You have to say Mendy's made a difference for Chelsea. There's 2.5 minutes left of stoppage time. Come on, United. Down on the right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the ball. Into the centre now. Bruno Fernandes out to the right again to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. United retain possession into Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba sprays it over to Luke Shaw on the left. Luke Shaw back to Pogba. Pogba gets his head up. Plays a little one into Bruno. Back to Pogba. Pogba, lovely little chip out to the right-hand side of the pitch. Nice stuff, Pogba. Come on then, we're running out of time. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Paul Pogba on the ball again. Fred's one down the right. Good ball from Paul. Good ball from Paul. And it's a foul. It's a foul. It's a foul. United get the ball back. What? He says it's a goal kick. That's a freaking foul on Wan-Bissaka. That's a foul. Wan-Bissaka would have kept that in if he wasn't fouled. This referee's a freaking shithouse. Yeah, you're right, Kayam. Lampard set up for a CS. You're right. He has set up for a shitty point here. You're right. Lampard's just shut the bed. He's bottled it. He's absolutely bottled it. I mean, Solskjaer, we haven't necessarily done enough, but you have to say we're the ones who are trying to go and get the winner here. You know, it's not Chelsea. Chelsea are just set up for that point. Leipzig Wednesday picks us Paul Van de Beek. Going to be a tough game, isn't it, Paul? Yes, mate. Hopefully we get that one won. I wonder if we'll go back to the other formation and other players in that game. Luke Shaw does well winning it back, but he's given it away, actually. Luke Shaw's given it away, and now Chelsea have a late chance at the end. Sprayed out to the right, Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. This does not look good, actually. Chelsea with a late chance. Great challenge there from Fred. What a challenge. And down the right, United maybe have one last chance here. We've got 40 seconds left. One last chance maybe in the dying embers of the game. I don't know if we could possibly get something. Here's Luke Shaw then. Rashford puts it into the middle. 93 minutes and 30 seconds gone down the right. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, come on then, boys! Last 30 seconds, go! Oh no, Wan-Bissaka with a shit pass in, and it's hit the first defender, and it's gone freaking out, man. Oh! Throw in then from United on the right. Go on, whip it in, son. It's a good ball in, you know. Oh, cleared away by Chelsea out the 6-yard box. Splayed over to the left side to Rashford, who's had a couple of good shots today amidst a pretty average display. And nobody's really shone tonight, I don't think. Ah, shit. And there you go. Lampard and Solskjaer exchange a handshake. Solskjaer gives him that little Gollum grin. And I don't really know what that's about. But yeah, Chelsea just set up to nullify and get the point then. Absolute gashing shit, lads. Absolute gashing shit there from the game today. What can you say? Just boring as fook. Chelsea, negative as fook. United, first half, not creative, not attacking, not good enough. Second half, obviously, we've gone for it a little bit more. At the end of the day, Edouard Mendy has made a couple of great saves. but it's not good enough for United in the final third. We should have created a lot more than that. Piss poor, everybody. Bloody disappointed, says Gary Wells. I agree with you. I agree with you, man. Osman Pasha, I think you've been accidentally timed out there, Osman. Yeah, you definitely have been accidentally timed out there, dude. Sorry, dude. Hector Rico, Jose Luviano says 15 to 13, not bad at all. Raj Taj Mahood says that's 94 minutes of my life I'll never get back. I agree, very boring, Raj Taj Mahood. What can you say? It's just a shit display from us and a shit display from Chelsea, though. Their keeper's had a good game, though, you have to say. Their keeper has had a good game. Chelsea set up to just nullify United, and that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. They've completely nullified us. They literally give us insomnia-curing footage for the next bloody 5 years. I'm going to watch that every single time that I can't get to sleep. I'm going to stick that game of football on, because that's how freaking mind-numbingly gashed that was. Bad game, but not a terrible result, says Berberspin9. You're right, mate. I mean, you're right. You know, we could have done with a win here, but a draw, it's a point. It's better than getting beaten here, although we were at home. And when you actually factor in how negative Chelsea were and the fact that we could have, if we'd have been a little bit better going forward and a bit quicker with our person earlier on and had a bit more intent from the off, maybe we could have gone on to win that game, you know? So you can say what you want about the overall result. It's 1 point at the end of the day. It's not good enough for us. It's not a win. If you look where we are in the league now, I'm just going to have a look at the up-to-date table. I mean, Manchester United, we're still in 15th place with 7 points. Now, there's only a 3-point gap between us and 5th place where Crystal Palace are, and we have a game in hand. So it's not panic stations at the moment, everyone. You know, there'll probably be some absolute bell chops out there today. Some absolute bell sprouts who are coming out and saying, oh, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer out again, and Ole's clueless, and all this. Did you see his selection? And Daniel James and all that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know, in hindsight, it didn't work out, and he shouldn't be starting Daniel James. I don't get that at all. He must have been smoking on something before the game to select Daniel James, in all honesty. When you have other options like Greenwood, when you have Cavani there, okay, I understand he's not match sharp, but neither's Dan James. Dan James isn't match sharp when he's match sharp. You know what I mean? That's the problem with Dan James. He's not match sharp when he's match sharp. He's good, but he's just not really a starter for United. Certainly not in the big games against Chelsea and stuff like that. That makes no sense. Maybe bring him on as a sub in late in games as well as that impact player with that pace, but not starting any more games. I hope Solskjaer sees that now that he's not quite ready. Because every time Dan James gets the ball, he just moths to flames it to their defence. He literally runs in there to their defenders. It's ridiculous. So I'm sick of seeing that. His overall selection, though, let's talk about Solskjaer's selection. I'm going to just do the post-match show right now, everyone. So thank you for stopping by. Almost 400 of you watching, actually. Smash that thumbs up button, everybody, if you're just getting in here. Smash the like on the video. Give it a thumbs up. That will help this channel out immensely. So, Daniel James is gash and shouldn't be starting. Solskjaer selected him. I'm surprised he didn't go with that similar look 3-5-2 formation that we played against Paris Saint-Germain the other day. But I guess he just, you know, he wanted to mix it up. He felt like he needed to change something else. Chelsea obviously came here with that negative 3-4-3 formation. So maybe that's what he was going for. You know, they were sat back, they were defending, they were doing, you know, what we have done previously in previous seasons with a similar sort of style. And it worked for them. They didn't lose. They didn't get beaten. And I think that's all Frank Lampard wanted. He didn't want to get beat today. So he pussied out big time. Solskjaer, we went for it a little bit more towards the end of the game, but we set up negatively too. Let's not deny that. Lindelof today, let's get through to the back line. I mean, I thought Lindelof looked really good today, actually. Fair play to him. I've got to give him credit where credit's due. It's not like we were completely hammered by Chelsea's forward line, though, throughout any point of the game. But I did think that the back line was organised. I thought Wan-Bissaka played really well, and I thought Lindelof played really well as well. So those are my two defenders of the defence. Yeah, just generally a bit shit, eh? Do you know what I mean? Phil Mike says, Neil, of course, selection is the problem. Well, you know, this is the thing. You can criticise Ollie's selection all you like, but it's only with hindsight that you can criticise it. You couldn't criticise him if Rashford had scored that goal at the end and we win the game 1-0. How could you criticise him then? Of course, that didn't happen. So you can criticise him, I guess. But think about that Newcastle game. There's loads of people getting ready to jump on him and say, oh, his selection's shite and all this. We ended up winning 4-1. Slabby Maguire, who everyone was like, no, nobody wants to see him in the team at all, myself included. He actually played really well and almost scored a couple of goals and did score a goal. So, you know, say what you want. Solskjaer knows best at the end of the day. That's what I feel. I have faith in Solskjaer. Now, there's a reason why he didn't go with Tuanzebe and the back three and these guys. There's a reason for it. We don't know that reason. Maybe it's because Tuanzebe's just coming back from injury he doesn't want to throw in there in another big game a few days after a massive game that he's just had. You know, maybe there's something like that to do with it. Maybe he realised that Lampard's going to be preparing for Manchester United with a 3-5-2 this week, or semi-preparing for United with a 3-5-2. So Solskjaer thought, you know what, we're going to mix it up. We're going to go 4-2-3-1, and we're going to get at them and attack. Now, we're not going to get at them and attack stupidly. We're going to play tentatively to begin with, which is definitely what happened. But I think the overall plan from United was to get the game won, whereas you can't say that about Chelsea. So Lampard was way more negative than Solskjaer today, but he was away from home, you know. But Solskjaer did try and win the game in the end. He brought Cavani on, he brought Greenwood on for McTominay, you know. He was making some attacking moves there. So I'm not critical of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer too much. I will say that I think his selection was not the best selection that he could have made, but that's only with the beauty of hindsight. Like, I'm able to say that having seen the game and having seen the fact that we didn't win the game. So it's easy to say that with hindsight, guys. It is. But the back line today, it did its job, man. You know, say what you want about the back line. Luke Shaw did a good enough job. I didn't think he was amazing today, but he did a good job, you know. And I think Maguire's done a good job again. Didn't think he was amazing. But let's go through the team ratings then, lads and lasses, and see what we think about the individuals in there. But overall, yeah, gastastic result and display. Now, it's down a lot to Chelsea's hand in this as well. Lampard was happy to get that draw, but it is down to the selection. Let's just talk about the selection really quick, why it was an issue. He could have quite easily gone with Tuanzebe. Instead, he's gone with Lindelof, Maguire, Luke Shaw. You know, the James one is the thing. The Daniel James selection is the shit one. He shouldn't have done that. He could have easily played Rashford on the wide position, or played Greenwood instead. Or played Cavani from the start and then taken Cavani off maybe. But maybe he just fancied going for that match sharp James. But unfortunately, he's not sharp. He's not ever sharp. Anyway, let's talk about the player ratings really quickly. Then we will wrap this video up in about 10 minutes or whatever. I want to hear all your says and get your thoughts and opinions in. Yeah, Gungshi says Lindelof was impressive for me. Absolutely. Let's start with the team rating. So David De Gea didn't really have anything to do, you know. What can you really give him other than a 6 or a 7? Probably a 6, because he didn't really have anything to do. So David De Gea gets a 6. Nothing to say there or report about David. Did a good enough job. Over on the left side, Luke Shaw, you know, he was exposed a couple of times, actually. I think Reece James got the better of him once or twice. But generally, you know, he's putting a shift out there and he looked pretty decent coming in after playing in that left centre-back role the other week or the other day against PSG, changing his role to left-back because no Tellers. Bit worried about Tellers. Hopefully we see Tellers back. Tellers, I think, offers us more already than Luke Shaw, so I want to see Tellers. Luke Shaw, though, did a good job, man. I'm going to give him a 6. He done all right, you know. He's done all right. 6 out of 10. Next to him, then, I'm going to go with slabbing to Maguire. I personally think he's got a 6 as well. He's done good. He hasn't really put a foot wrong or put a slab wrong. Didn't make any howlers. We were not really challenged at the back today. I'm going to give him a 6. He cleared a bunch of stuff away, but yeah, you know, not a monstrous performance to say the least. Next to him, Lindelof did have a much better performance, actually. I thought he was very positive. He made a good bunch of blocks. He made a good bunch of tackles, was even reasonably good going forward sometimes. I'm going to give Lindelof a 7.5. I'm going to give Lindelof a 7.5. I thought Lindelof's actually done very well today. Aaron Wan-Bissaka as well over on the right-hand side. I very much enjoyed his performance. Maybe not quite as energy-filled as that performance against PSG, but it's a totally different game, and Chelsea were just not coming at us. But what he did, when he was asked, when he was called upon, he's done very, very well. So to me, he gets a 7. I thought Wan-Bissaka looked really good today, actually. Defensively sound as always. So I'm got to give him that 7. The two holding midfielders, it wasn't a display that was anywhere near as good from them as it was against PSG. Fred and McTominay, you know, it's just a lackluster display from United today. They've done a good job at times. They won it back at times. I'll probably give Fred a 6.5, and I'll probably give Scott McTominay a 6. Didn't really affect the game too much. Being in there didn't really, you know, influence the game too well in either way. So I'm going to say a 6 and a 6.5. The 3 in front of them, guys, on the left-hand side, then let's go with Daniel James. I mean, sorry, but Daniel James is absolutely freaking bang average. He's shy. He is a championship standard player as far as I'm concerned. Yes, he's only 22. Yes, he did come in United and have a good couple of months, but since then, he's been doing this. He's been doing this. He's been having it. He's been shriveling up. He's been showing, like, you know, it's not good. He needs to grow a pair, is what he needs to do. And he needs to actually grow a pair of eyes as well. Because I see him out there, and I see him just running into defenders. And it's really annoying. Like, he could quite easily stop, turn around, play it backwards, or he could get his head up, look where his teammates are, and find a ball. But instead, he just runs at 100 miles an hour right into the opposition. It's infuriating. So Solskjaer needs to coach that out of him, and we also need to just not start him. So that's my only real big criticism of Solskjaer today, is the fact that he started Daniel James. But he did see the problem, he did see his error, and he did take him off proactively early on in the second half. It wasn't until the 70th minute, it was like the 54th minute or something. So he's been proactive, he's given James a chance, but at the end of the day, he's seen the problem and he's made the change. So, but he shouldn't have started him from the beginning here. And then in the middle there, Bruno Fernandes, I haven't given Dan James his rating, actually. Wait a sec. Dan James, to me, I'm sorry to say this. But I think I'm going to have to give him a 3. Now, I know we've drawn 0-0, so that's really harsh. But that's how ineffective he was in the game. Every time he got it, he's just hit the first defender with his cross, or he's ran it into the opposition and just given it to them. So he gets a 3 again. I'm sorry, I know everyone else, it's a 0-0. We've done all right. We've got the point. Defensively sound, whatever. Most people are going to get a 6 at the worst. But really, he's got to get a 3. He was pretty bang average. Bruno Fernandes in the middle then should be our captain, but today it was a bang average performance from Bruno for his high standards, So I can only really give him a 6.5. I don't think he's really influenced the game that much or that positively at all today, but it was a tricky game. Chelsea, very negative, very organised, very content just to get that point. So Bruno Fernandes does what he does, though, and he tried to unlock them, but it just didn't quite happen for him. He was great against PSG. Maybe there's a slight hangover from that as well. I'm going to give him a 6.5. On the right then, Juan Mata. Now, Juan Mata, he's been brilliant for us in that position recently. Last couple of times we've seen him, he's actually been good. But today wasn't one of those games. He was ineffective again. Solskjaer was proactive with him and ripped him off the pitch early on and made a change. And yeah, it didn't quite go for Juan Mata. I thought he's put in a bit of a bang average performance. Didn't really see him influencing the game at all. So it's not that much better than Dan James for me for Mata. I know that's harsh, but I'm going to give him a 4.5. I did think Juan Mata I didn't really see him do anything out there. He didn't really influence the game for me much. I thought it was a bit disappointing game from Juan Mata. So there you go. But you can argue and say he's not a wide player, but we have seen him played there with some good effect recently. So Juan Mata gets a 7 for me. And then up top there, Rashford. Say what you want about Rashford. There's lots of people criticising Rashford in the live chat, just like they were criticising him in the last game against PSG for the game, and just like they were criticising for that Newcastle game too throughout the game. Now, okay, he was looking average, but he still had 2 really great goal-scoring opportunities. Great moments of magic that he himself has created, more or less. So I feel like Rashford's always going to be that player for us that's dangerous no matter what. I am of the belief now you should be keeping Rashford on even if he's looking shit out there, because he can pop up with a moment of magic and change the game. That's exactly what he done in the last 2 games, and he very nearly did it again tonight. Now, was he good? Was he awesome overall? Did he link up great with his teammates? Did he attack lots? Did he create chances? Did he have a lot of shots? No. So he's not going to get a high rating, but he almost got the winner. It's just Edouard Mendy made some great saves and denied him. So I'm going to give him a 6. I think anything lower than that would be harsh. Everyone was criticising him. I know he wasn't that great overall, but I think because he's had those couple of key moments in the game, which could have, should have, maybe, led to something, he deserves some credit, man. So yeah, although Biff calls him Gashford, but I personally think 6 is fair. I thought he's done well. Right then, lads and lasses, so that's my player ratings. And for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, if I'm grading Ole Gunnar Solskjaer tonight out of 10 for his selection, for his in-game management, for his in-game substitutions, for the result, for the performance, I've got to give him a 4 or a 5 out of 10. It wasn't really the best display from United. We didn't seem to have the ideas when Chelsea were just sitting back. Like I said, it's like a counter-attacking boxer versus another counter-attacking boxer. It's just like a standoff. It wasn't very good to see, whereas what we need to do is go in there and stick the right hook on them, son. But we didn't really until it was too late, I think. So we didn't do well in terms of managing the game. We didn't adapt very well throughout the game. We were the team taking it to them, though. As the game progressed, second half, we were trying to win the game. They were not. They were never at one point trying to win the game. Yes, they were trying to snatch one on the counter, but they were just set up to get the point. Lamps was shit scared of getting done by Ollie again. So that's what it is, everybody. Hey, Leaf Comedy says Carrick for man of the match. Hey, Kirsten Gray says, I'm going to watch a movie with the missus. See you tonight in Ultimate Team. You legend, Kirsten. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful time. And have a good time. What movie are you going to watch? And yeah, see you tonight for Ultimate Team. We'll be back around about midnight or something like that. I'm going to watch the UFC in a bit. And then I'll be not on the channel, though, and then I'll be getting back on the Ultimate Team tonight, lads and us. So get involved. Eddie says, Rashi was a 4.4 out of 5 for me, or a 4 or a 5 for me. His footballing brain has to improve. He has to use the channels and run in behind more. Yeah, I mean, look, I am aware that his overall performance was not good. The reason I'm saying that is because he still created a couple of goal-scoring chances or could have got the match winner on another day. So I hear you. I mean, I understand that. Yeah, he's not had a good game by his standards, to be fair. But like the last 2 games Rashford had the bad games in, you know, he looked poor in those games, but he still had great moments in them and scored. So he can always do that for you. Gunshi comments, we were a bit better in the second half at least, but it was pretty dire overall. Mate, it was absolutely Kieran, mate. It was proper freaking Kieran Dyer out there, weren't it, man? Really, really gash-tastic. So yeah, very boring. That's one of the most boring games of football I've ever seen in my life, in all honesty. You know, there was a couple of moments here and there, shots from United, but we have to be realistic. That was one of the most boring games of football you could hope to see. Really good for Insomniacs. Legend Katie Coveney, thank you so much. She says, Ultimate Team tonight, I'm there. Get in there, Katie Coveney. We might not be starting until late, though, like maybe like 11:30, 12. But yeah, if you're around, guys, later for a bit of Saturday night FIFA action, please do get involved with the channel and with the stream later. And when I set the stream up as well, if you could go on it and smash a like on it before it gets going, that'll give it a boost up there on the old YouTube algorithm as well. That'd be epic. Thank you. Cheers for that, Katie. Brad Wilch says, Victor was our best player tonight. Yeah. In fact, yes. Actually, yeah. Now I've gone through it in my head. Yeah, he's got the highest rating. He was our best player. Yeah, 7.5 I give him. I think he's put in a good display at the back there. Very impressed. Nice one. Keep it up. Well done. Solid from Victor. No issues. No dramas. Wasn't really tested. Let's be honest now, but you know he did a good job. So yeah, I agree with you. I think he probably was our man of the match tonight. Actually, Victor Lindelof, man of the match, guys. Who's your man of the match? Who would you give your man of the match to? Batman Nightfan says Van der Beek needs to start. Yeah, what's going on with that? He's not willing to play him at all, is he? It just seems like I think Van der Beek does have to get involved now. You know, we've seen a bit from Pogba. Yes, he's come off the bench in the last game and done well, but nah. Hey everyone, let's see if we can smash 300 likes on this live stream. If you're just getting in here and watching this video, smash that like button, leave a thumbs up, and get involved with your thoughts for the last 5 minutes of this show today. Gungshi says Goblin-esque. It was Goblin-esque, mate. You know what we should get? We should get some epic, you know, like, they should put on the top of Old Trafford, like on the 4 corners of the stadium, yeah? They should put some goblins, yeah? They should put, like, Louis van Gaal goblin, David Moyes goblin, you know what I mean? Jose Mourinho goblin, and who could be the other goblin? Don't say Ollie. Rudeback says, Twanzebe and Ronnie have gone to start for me, Ollie out. Yeah, I hear you, man. I mean, look, I hear you, mate. We should have started those guys, really. Kayam says, 4 shots on target to Chelsea. Chelsea's won. Very true. Chelsea were just shit. You have to say that's the reason why this game was so bad as well, because of Chelsea's awfulness. Chelsea's unwillingness to attack. Chelsea's unwillingness to have a go. They didn't want to lose. So Lampard's bottled it tonight. He has really bottled it. He ruined this as a spectacle, man. He's done the old Yoel Romero versus Israel Adesanya on this one for any UFC fans. That's what Lampard's done. He's done the Yoel Romero versus Israel Adesanya. You were expecting a swashbuckling performance, but no. Just comes out and just literally tentative shit, you know? Jonathan Gallagher first says, Fat Lampard is a melter. Rashford was injured. I think he needs a rest, a snap film walk. Yeah, maybe so. That's it. I mean, he definitely could do with having a little bit of a break. I think he's had a lot of emphasis on him in the last couple of games. But we can't really give him a break at the moment. He's one of our most important best players, so he has to play over this next month. Alfie Maturi, hello mate, says, Saiyan Pig, hope you're doing okay, bro. Just want to say that these fake-ass fans need to give the manager a chance, G. Alfie, really appreciate that comment, man. And I agree, I do think Manchester United, that the fans, if anybody says Ollie out now based on this performance, you're just absolutely gone in the head, guys. I respect your opinions, I do, but I don't see it. I don't get it. I can't understand it. The guy finished third. We're early on in the season. 2 wins. If we get 2 wins now, we're right back up there. We're right back up there. We've got a game in hand. Just chill for a while. Let's see how we are at the end of the season. Judge him at the end of the season, not now. Clam Chaser's man of the match goes to the final whistle. Dude, that's a good one, mate. I've never heard that before, and it's so true. The man of the match was the final whistle, mates, for ending that abomination of a game. Gunshi says, wasn't expecting it to be goalless. Me neither, mate. What a shit game, man. 0-0 awfulness. That's a lot down to Lamps, though, you have to say. Eddie O2 says, yeah. Thank you, Biff. Eddie O2 says, yeah. Wait a sec. Where's that comment gone? What the? Oh, he says, yeah, Piggo, the first half was like watching paint dry, then painting another coat and watching that dry too. Yeah, you're right, except the second coat's just a little bit more fast drying, maybe, slightly more interesting. But really, yeah, 2 coats of paint, you're right. Batman Knight fan says, Cavani should start next game. He needs games, yes. I think he just didn't want to drop him in there without match sharpness or any sort of introduction to the team at all. And to be fair, Cavani came on and he nearly scored with his first touch of the game. If you actually think about it, there were 0 chances for Chelsea in this game, really. They barely created anything. 0 chances, I'd say. David De Gea had to make a couple of saves, but really nothing, you know. Whereas United, if it wasn't for a good goalkeeping display, maybe United could have won that game. Think about it. Rashford had 2 really good shots, which Mendy made 2 really good saves for. Juan Matas curled one in, lovely chance. I forgot about that, actually. You know, maybe 4.5 is a bit... No, we'll give him a 4.5. He was ineffective. But that goal, though, there's a goal-scoring chance that was saved. And then, of course, like we just said as well, you know, with the other opportunity that he's saved, which was against Cavani. No, sorry, it wasn't saved, actually. He just missed it. So Cavani had a really good chance, and it just missed at the near post. But we had our chances today. We had a few chances. It could have gone our way. It certainly could not have gone Chelsea's way because they've just not at it. They didn't attack at all. Adam Plant says, my nan's funeral was more exciting. Oh, my days. Thank you, Alfie. Thank you, Gungshi, Batman Knight fan. Disco Media says, Ever and Jimmy Floyd having a proper go at each other. Are they? I can see them on here now, yeah. I can see them, but I can't see... Oh, look at this. Ever said you nearly broke my foot in 2004 and having a right go at him. Jimmy Floyd's just laughing at him. Patrice is pissed off, mate. He's pissed off, mate. You can see he's pissed off. Look at that. He's laughing, mate. That's funny. Anyway... Snapfilm Walk says, rate Pogba. What do you all think I'd give him for looked crazy? If it looked lazy. All right, okay, coming off the bench. Yeah, I mean, I'd give him a 4, man, or a 5. To be fair, he didn't have that long to influence the game, but yeah, I mean, he could have done maybe a bit more. To be fair, he played some nice passes. He got us going a little bit. So I wouldn't give him a 4, actually. I'd probably give him a 5, you know. But he didn't have that long to influence the game, in all honesty. Jonathan says, this isn't good enough. Joseph Misko with the smiley faces. M10S says he's box to box as well. Yeah, Mark Revel says Pogba was absolutely amazing tonight. I mean, I thought, I wouldn't say it was absolutely amazing, but I thought he came on and he played some nice passes and actually did, for the last 20, 30 minutes of the game, everything was going through Pogba, wasn't it? So, you know, but I wouldn't have thought he looked amazing. I would say he looked amazing if he smashed one top bins or created a goal-scoring opportunity. But, you know, I think he done well. He done okay. I'll give him a 5. He definitely didn't have a bad game out there. Ach Chapara says, hello, how's it going, Ach Chapara? Good to see you. Rushmana says, Samuel Lockhurst, tweet pig. What's that? Gungshi says, come off it. Pogba was a 6. How can Pogba get a 6 rating in 30 minutes, though? It doesn't work like that, Gungshi. My player ratings, you have to build up. He doesn't get enough time to get a 6. Even in the last game when he's come on and got 3 ratings, he was only a 7.5. So, you know what I mean? That's how it works. You've got to start and create for the full 90 if you're going to get a better rating. Let's have a look at this. Thank you very much for that, Matt Rushmano lad. He sent me some informazione here from Samuel Luckhurst. Here we go. This is a quote. Here we go. 14 minutes ago from Samuel Luckhurst. He said, ironic that Chelsea, after spending 200 million, came here to play for a draw against a porous United defence. Lampard cautious after conceding 3 again last week, but other managers would get more of a barracking playing like that. Dire game. He's spot on here. You know, we've said it as well throughout the show. Like, Lampard's just came here to get the point. And having spent 200 mil, he's right. I mean, look, if I'm Roman Abramovich, I'm not happy with that return. I'm not happy with that display by Chelsea. Chelsea fans shouldn't be happy with that display. You say, how negative is that? If it was the other way round, everybody would be on Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's back. The media and all the Ole Out Brigade fans. So in my opinion, you know, they've got no foundation for that. But there you go. You know, they're entitled to their opinion, whatever. But it is kind of ridiculous. So that's it. Lampard came here and we are there to be had at the back, really. You saw Palace do it at Old Trafford. So why the hell would Chelsea come in and play like that? It's a good point, man. Lampard has bottled it, mate. He's bottled it. His cojones are shriveled right up in this game, man. He's so right. Yeah. Solskjaer, to quote Solskjaer at the end of the game here as well, Solskjaer said, if that Stretford end is full, we might get some help and get the ball over the line, which is a good point. You know, if you're a home team right now, you are losing something when you go out there and play. I think that's why maybe we did well against PSG the other day, because they don't have that home crowd advantage. They don't have that 12th man, which we didn't have today. So yeah, I'm not saying that's a bit, you know, Solskjaer saying, yeah, okay, but also we can't really. It's the same for everybody, really. You know, we've got an away game, we've got a home game. Eddie O to Charlie Tyrell, what's going on? He says, what was the score? It was 0-0, mate. You finished 0-0. Every man of the match says Adam Blanche. Good shout. Big Poops 928 says, had more fun scratching my left nut. I hear you on that one. Shaymat Rahman, Piggy United needs Ozil and Mustafi, please. M10S has just finished my live stream, and I had a comment about McTominay saying that he isn't better than Mark Noble. What's your opinion on him? Me personally, he's a bench player. Look, I think he's been too hit or miss really in the last 12 months. I think last season wasn't a good season for Scotty, really. He was great the other day against PSG. I don't know, he's got potential, he's got something, but I don't know. I think he's good. I don't think he'll ever be a world beater, but I think he's a good squad player for United, I do. And I think he plays with a good passion and his heart on his sleeve. Stephen Ty, he says, Donny plays times matter. Donny needs to play soon, doesn't he? Gunshi says, fair enough. Johnny Gallagher says, Evra is losing. What's that? Bottle Job Frank says, Gunshi. Absolutely, I agree. Professor Love for me. One last time, big shout out, Mike. Shout out, Mike. Mr. Oxnard, shout out to you. Video Voodoo Chili says, Lampard more happy than Ollie. I know, what a melter. He's set up to melt here today, Frank Lampard. Thank you, BurberSpin9, mate. He says, smash a like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, click that bell icon. We do watch-alongs for all the United games. They're usually much more interesting than this one. I'm trying to stay positive today, guys. You know, I do think it was a shit display. I do think it was not the best selection, but I think that, you know, we could have easily won that game. Chelsea were never going to win it. We could have won it. That's the difference, you know. We almost won it. So, yeah, Joseph Misco, home team advantage means nothing when there are no fans. Exactly, very true. Could stick 10k in there and would be safe to do so in Old Trafford, says Snap Film Walk. Yeah, exactly. You're so right. You really could. You got 75,000 capacity or whatever it is. You know, you could literally... Yeah, exactly. If you just had a square, even if it was just 7,000 people, like, it's going to be better than nothing. Joseph Misco, man. Thank you. Rushmano says, Everett tweet, pig. Rushmano sent me an Everett tweet over. How's he tweeting when he's still on the bloody TV? Oh, no, this is not a tweet from Everett. Sorry, it's a quote from Everett. Yeah, no, so thank you. Sorry, I read that wrong, Rushmano. He says, this game, I'm not surprised was a draw. They have conceded a lot of goals, but the fans won't understand that. Would they play the same game with the stadium full of fans? It's a good point, man, when the fans are cheering, pushing them forward. Yeah, you know, it's a good point. It's a good point. I mean, that's it. Do the players take their foot off the pedal a little bit when there's not that roar from the fans, when there's not that egging on from the fans? It has to affect them a little bit, doesn't it? JVD says, Chelsea, I hope for Kepa to start. I know, yeah, I wish he'd started now as well after that good display by Mendy. Dean Flynn says, Liverpool lose 2-1. Professor Love for me says, dude. Busby 1878 says, where the foot was Tellez, Axel and DVB? No idea where Tellez was. I think there was maybe some talks that he picked up a little knock before the game or something that surprised me as well. And where the hell was Axel? I agree. Maybe Solskjaer just not wanting to bring him in too much too soon while he's in injury, you know, because he is injury prone. He's just coming back from an injury. Disco Media says, yes, I'm out. I'll see you all later for the FIFA, you legends. Thank you, Pigmate. Another legendary stream. Thank you so much for that, Disco Day. See you later, bud. Gungshi, thank you so much, Gungshi. He says, 33,000 subs. Congratulations, Pig. Get in there, my son, everyone. We smashed 33k on the channel. Great to have you all aboard the Bakerman train. Thank you for joining us and becoming subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're not, smash that like. BurberSpin9, Voodoo Chili, you're a bunch of legends. Thank you all the moderators as well for getting in here tonight. Juice said, how are you doing there? Juice said, he says, up the Reds. Go on, Juice said. Dean Flynn says they would get done 2-1. What do you think's going to happen in the Liverpool game then? Eddie O2, Evra has Jedi tweet ability. Can you imagine that? Yeah, he's just got his social media team reading his mind. Ollie happy and smiling at the end, really. He says 18 Busby 78. Yeah, I didn't really get that. So it wasn't really a smile of happiness. I think it was just like a smile of Lampard. Yeah, Lampard, you've done a good job. You set up like a little bitch there, Lamps. You set up like a little bitch, Lamps. You know, yeah. It was more like that kind of smile, really. Like, yeah, you know, well, you nullified us there, Lamps. You melt. It was that kind of thing, I think. I didn't see his interview though. Ever tweets telepathically, Pig. Everyone knows that, to be fair. Yeah, he's got special powers, you know. Snap Film Walk says it's Everton's league. Crikey. Eddie O2, have a good one. Big Hugh Johnson, what's going on there? Mark Revel says they should pump in fan noise for the players. Boo like feck when opponents on the ball. Dude, such a great idea, man. Why don't they just have that? The sound engineer needs to just put some really distracting sounds on when Chelsea are about to shoot and stuff like that. PS says aged Maradona was busy in her hair makeover. What? Okay, anyway, guys, we're pretty much going to wrap this one up. But thank you so much, Big Pops, Big Poops, Snap Film Walk, Gungshi, TR009, Chelsea fan getting in here, says Vander dog shit. What? I mean, we literally, how can you say Vander dog shit? We beat you in the 2008. How about John Terry is a racist, womanizing shithead? How's that? How's that for you, mate? How about John Terry's a stain on society, mate? And he also slipped up and missed that fucking penalty in the 2008 semi-freaking, not the semi, the actual final. Stick that up your chuff pipe, bro. Anyway, the Big Fish says, don't forget Pig, clocks go back tonight. Don't be doing a 7-hour stream thinking you're only doing 6. That's a good point. Oh, anyway, that's so funny. Chelsea fan comes in here and says, United fan base is a deluded mess. How's that for irony, mate? How's that for irony, man? That's seriously funny. Anyway, thank you. Yeah, nice one. Good game by Lampard today, mate. Spent 200 million, come to Old Trafford and done that. Oh, yeah, you're satisfied with that, are you? Mate, that's a fucking joke if you are. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd take a poo in the bed right now. I'd take a poo in the bed and deliver it to Lamps. Pigo going in on John Terry. Yeah, he is. He's a racist prick he literally was done for racistly abusing Anton Ferdinand on the pitch. Never mind what else he does behind closed doors. Who knows? Probably a bloody member of the clan, knowing John Terry. But then what about his woman? He's literally cheated on his teammate and shagged his missus. He's a shithead, mate. He's a shithead. And he's coming on here trying to say Van der Sar's a shit. Van der Sar is a stand-up individual legend of football and a gentleman, my friends. You know, what about Ashley Cole? We're talking about Chelsea. What about Ashley Cole, mate? He's a twat too. Kayam says, what have you got for tea, Pig? I don't know yet, mate. I'm going to have a munch up and see what I've got going on. R Kings, he says, until the next game, see you. Thank you so much for the PayPal earlier, R Kings, man. Really appreciate that. And you too, Gungshi, really appreciate that. And all the super chatters on here too. Thank you so much, everyone, for your support today. Snapfield Walk, JVD, R Kings, Gungshi, Eddie O2, Fergie's son, 8563, Robbie, Khan Bases, doesn't your throat hurt? It does a bit, mate. Yeah, it's actually not too bad today. There wasn't that much screaming and shouting going on today. You know? Because it's a shit game. Saved Purple Class says, well done, Pig. Class as usual. Thank you very much, Saved Purple Cat. Have a great day. Adam Blanche, Gungshi, you're a legend, says John Terry's a melt job. Eddie Otis says, Pigo, too funny. It's true, though, isn't it? Truth hurts for these Chelsea scummers, you know. That's the problem with Chelsea scummers, though. They actually don't care. They actually celebrate scummers. You know why? Because most of them are scummers. Not saying they're not, but all of them are, but some of them are, and they celebrate that, don't they? If you've got a king scummer like John Terry and you're a Tommy, and you're a scummer, sorry, and you love Chelsea, you're probably like, yeah, king of the scummers, king of the scummers, king of the scummers, king of the scummers. You know what I mean? They love a scummer over there. Anyway, Katie Coveney, thank you for getting in here tonight as well. Rush Mano, Jonathan Gallagher, JVD, Busby78, Gungshi says, you're welcome, Big. Sorry it didn't bring us luck. Oh, no worries at all, Gungshi. We'll do next time, mate. Big God Bob, great to see you, says, we didn't get away with that neck gate referee penalty mistake. Our big lad was just trying to give him a nice cuddle. Yeah, you see, I actually missed that incident during the show. I don't know what I was watching at the time, but I missed that incident, so you're right, man. Okay then, guys, Eddie O2, TR09, he says, Rio Ferdinand is not a legend, deluded. Oh, come on, TR09. Are you serious, bro? I can't even have a chat with you if you don't think Rio was a great player. You shat the bed there, TR09. Were you born in 2009? That makes sense. That makes sense. TR09 is an 11-year-old. That makes sense. I get that now. I get it now. Okay, thank you. Joita Sinaga, Big Hugh Johnson, what's going on? Shazad Ahmed. Right, guys, I am going now. Thank you, everyone, for getting in here. Dark Beamer says, good evening, Pig. Shazad, Eddie O2. Everyone else, that's going to be it from the Pig. We finished the game 0-0. A shithouse, ball draw. Solskjaer, okay, you can argue the selection was a little bit off. You can argue he shouldn't have started James. You can argue the tactics wasn't attacking or quick flowing or anything enough for us for that game. You can argue that, but at the same time, we have to understand that Lampard's gone away to Old Trafford to get a point after spending 200 million, and at not one point did his Chelsea side ever look like making any sort of goal happen. So that's it. They tried to nullify us, and it worked. Fair play. That's it. 0-0, guys. Thank you for watching this live stream, by the way. Really, really, really appreciate it. Please do us a massive favour. If you're just getting in here, smash that like on the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back later on the channel tonight with a bit of FIFA Azione. So keep a lookout for that once I've scheduled it. You're a bunch of bloody heroes. Thanks for watching. Snap Film Walk, Dark Meme, Devil of a Red, JVD, Kayam, Gunshi, Katie Coveney, Mr. Garrett, and TRR09. All right then, legends, take it easy. Rushmano, Shazad, oh, we've hit 300 likes on the stream, everyone. Great effort, everyone. Thanks for doing that. Stay classy. Joseph Misto, Gunshi, have a great day, everyone. Have a great night, Gunshi. If you're going to sleep, and everyone else, wherever you're watching from the world, have a great day / night. That's it. 0-0, 2 points dropped. Not the win we wanted. But, you know, at least it could have been worse. I think we were the team that were most likely to make it happen. Good goalkeeping performance by Edouard Mendy. Stopped Mata scoring, stopped Rashford with a good opportunity or two. So we could have, on another day, it could have gone our way, but it certainly couldn't have gone Chelsea's because they turned up to be a bunch of defensive shits. All right then, you legends, stay classy, have a great day. I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, check out the website, flyandpigunited.com. Check out the links in the description to follow me on my social media. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Flying Pig HD. I'll see you on the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you very much for getting involved. Fucking hell, United 2 points drop. Tough games coming up. We've got to get the winning mentality back. We've got to get the performances back. And Solskjaer's got to get us cutting teams open. It's going to be a tough month, guys. But hang in there. Keep the faith in Ollie. Judge him at the end of the season. All right then, folks. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later for some FIFA Azione. Take it easy and have a bloody good one. Come on, United! Rushmano, thank you for all your help and all those little bits of info and quotes at the end. That's a good idea, actually, Rushmano. I love what you did there, mate. Thank you. ARB says, bye, pig. Thank you, ARB. Gungshi, Shazad Ahmed, Rushmano, Navaneeth Ravi. Thank you, Joseph Misko. Tento Cisco, you legend, Tento Cisco. OP Dragon says, pig, you absolute legend. Thank you, OP Dragon. Right back at you. Shazad Ahmed, TR09, mate. What is your issue? Rushmano, Eddie02, Ren Chan, Snap Film Walk, Gungshi, Eddie02, Tropic Chris, JVD, and everyone else. Gungshi, thank you guys. Hey, these are the Patreon credits. Just to say thank you to all the people that support this show by being a patron on Patreon, or who are tier 2 channel members and above on YouTube as well, will appear on this list also. You know, thank you to all the channel members, but tier 2 channel members and above appear on this list, otherwise it'd be really long. So shout out to everyone on this list that supports this show in a big way. Really, really appreciate it. But, you know, like I say, the best thing you can do is to smash the like on the video, share it around, get involved and interact. You know, you don't have to be a member. This is all free. So there you go. But just thank you to these guys. That's going to be it then. I've got a few more people to add to this list as well. So I will get you on there ASAP. Thank you, Gunshi says, see you later if I'm awake, pig. Good man. Steve Buckley, have a good one, mate. Take it easy. Rushmano, Joseph Misko, Renchan, love to the lot of you. Thanks for tuning in with me today and watching that shit show of a game. See you on the next one. Hopefully it's better. This is the pig. Take it easy. I'm over and out.